Hello and welcome to episode 14 of Allra's Hope. Trying out the name tonight. We'll see if it sticks. Thank you very much for watching. If this is your first time in, welcome in. I hope you enjoy. If you haven't yet, please consider hit that button. Big red button right there. It says subscribe. It helps me achieve a dream. Don't you want to help me achieve a dream? You don't know who I am at all yet, probably, but it would help me achieve a dream. And I just think that'd be pretty cool. All right, we got us some folks in the group tonight. We're all here. We're all ready. Who wants to introduce themselves first?
I have a fun fact. I'll go.
Alrighty, Atreus, introduce yourself. Give us a fun fact.
I am Taylor, or Atreus, and I'm playing the character Atreus. He is a tiefling rogue. And my fun fact of the night is that when Atreus was a little boy, he read a story every single night. And that story was Treasure Planet. And he wanted to be Jim so bad when he grew up. That's what he wanted to be.
How dare you canonically put Treasure Planet in my universe?
Fit. Yeah.
I don't know. Just it was a story. So fun fact. Yeah, I can mechanically put Treasure Planet as one of the books.
Love that. Alrighty.
I'll go, I guess.
Yeah.
Alright,
So
not everyone talk at once.
I'm
Yeah.
Fairwind, known as Claude von Luska inside the world. When it comes to Claude, fun fact about him, he was friends with a werebear as a kid. Yeah.
And
Werebear.
He was a werebear. He's called him Poe.
I'm having a really hard time hearing you through your mic. God.
You do? Okay, one second. Let's see if I can do something about that.
He's
I
clear
don't,
on
it
my
just
end.
it cuts out every once in a while
Yeah.
for me, I guess. It might just be a me problem. I might just have to get over it.
Sharks, you want to introduce yourself?
Is this any better?
that's way better.
Way
Oh,
better.
I like
perfect.
that.
Okay.
Okay, perfect. Okay, I'm Mercy. I play Ponderosa. I am a woodland elf. Fun fact is she used to sneak out late at night to go stargazing in the trees in the middle of the forest.
That's beautiful. I love
And
that.
She knows a lot of the constellations by heart.
Yes, that one's beautiful, but my character wanting to be Jim.
Yeah, but
happens when
shut
he
the
grows up.
fuck up! You're adding real life things.
Note to
Yeah.
DM, create constellations in universe.
Ooh,
Period.
note to DM. Add Treasure Planet.
Guys, I have the cutest fucking stickers on my computer now, and don't tell Andrew because he might get mad.
You know he's here, right?
They're 3D, they're cute, they look good.
They're not on your screen, I don't care.
They're not on the screen, but they're on the monitor.
That's fine. They look cool.
Ander, want to introduce yourself?
I suppose I can. My name is Jordan, or Graham, whatever you want to call me. I am playing Ander. He is a little halfling monk man. He's cool. A fun fact about him is that he keeps reading the same letters over and over again and hoping that something will change, and it never does.
Oh,
He
Poor guy.
is insane.
he doesn't know how to
Poor
read.
Ander.
He thinks he knows how to read.
He definitely knows how to read. He's not Atreus, so.
Oh.
Burn.
Hey.
Alrighty.
Ouch.
Only two left. Who's gonna go?
I'll go. So,
Go.
my name is Karma. I play Serene. And when Serene was in her little village, her duties were to work at a soup kitchen.
Oh,
Soup.
that's cool.
Soup.
Mm-hmm.
Soup.
Pretty.
She had responsibilities.
What's that? Responsibilities. Don't like
All right.
that.
Responsibilities.
I will go next. I am Andrew or Torin. I play Torin, who is a dragonborn wizard. and he sheds his scales much like snakes do, about once a month. So that's something to think about.
That's
He
He has
great.
to deal with
Molting
that.
now.
Wait, when he
Right.
sheds them, is he just like a naked dragon for a while?
No,
like,
no,
is it
it's
just skin?
it only
Does he
sheds
get
when the ones
really-
under it are ready.
Do you not
Does
Or
he
know
get
is it
really,
like-
really
no, is it-
moody and hungry too once a month?
Is it like
No.
They shed some scales.
cut it
He
out?
doesn't have PMS.
Is it like Winley when he just sheds like the top layer, like the skin?
Yes, it's just
Okay.
dead skin. It's just dead
Okay,
skin.
cool. I was worried he literally
It's,
just didn't have any fucking scales for like
Actually,
1 day of the month.
PSS.
No.
It's pre-scaling syndrome.
Yeah, pretty skin.
He's
Yeah, I might
got
get a little
dragon
pissy.
eczema.
Just ask me if I'm shedding.
Anyway, my name's Reality. I guess I'll also introduce myself, I guess. I'm the DM of this campaign. This is, you might be watching on my channel or on Sharks, aka Ponderosa's. Fun fact about me, I bought a treadmill a few days ago.
Nice.
You did.
Can I do a fun fact about Fenrir?
Don't
Sure.
you mean we bought a treadmill?
You mean you paid me back so I could buy a treadmill?
We bought a treadmill.
Okay.
It was a joint effort.
Sure, give us a
Okay.
fun fact about Fenrir.
Okay, let's see. Fenrir. Fun fact about Fenrir is he really, really hates rat.
Rap
Yeah,
or rats?
Rat.
Oh,
Like
oh,
like mice. He hates.
okay.
Oh.
He loves mice, but he hates rats. He hates them. He'll immediately get angry. He will growl.
Kind of reminds me of that lady at the bar.
What lady?
The lady
What's
that was
hard?
racist to her. Alrighty, well,
Hard.
this would be the point of the night where I would thank my sponsors, but nobody has sponsored me yet. We'll get there one day.
I literally gave you money to buy a treadmill.
Alright, without further
Jiffy
ado.
peanut butter in the chat.
Yeah.
I'd like to sponsor
Jif
us.
peanut
Jiffy
butter,
peanut
if you
butter.
are out there, I consume a lot of peanut butter. They will tell you. So,
Squishmallows. If you're out there, I just bought another one. So
Dr. Pepper, if you're in the chat.
without further ado, let us begin episode 14 of Allra's Hope. So, where we left off. Our party arrived in Darkholm, not completely willfully. You, Atreus, were kidnapped and brought here at your uncle's request. Claude, you, finally completing your mission, dropped off your package to Mirabelle. And you were given a new task as Mirabelle informed you about a previous altercation before your employment with her. She told you about how she was almost assassinated and how she has reasons to believe that it was not the same person that you met on the ship, Atreus Morningstar. Atreus, you and the party were brought to the headquarters of the Thieves Guild, essentially, and you met Atreus's uncle, Attilius Morningstar. He had you confess to the crimes that he framed you for, and he handed you off to the Royal Guard. As for the rest of the party, he sent you off to Slaver's Bay to be sold for profit, but not before fixing a very specific whip that he searched into your bag for, Atreus. He repaired it, and he also found a few other curious items in your pack as well that he has taken a very strong interest to. Claude, using trickery and stealth, you managed to free the party, cripple, and then capture Norn in the process. He explains how this was just all for money and none of it was personal. He doesn't understand what Attilius is up to and is too afraid to ask. You convince him to help save Atreus from reaching the capital. Through a very highly unlikely natural 20 against a natural 1, the caravan carrying Atreus stopped long enough for you all to ambush them. You freed Atreus, and once you freed Atreus, you lit into Norin about the events of the last few days. You then all decided to seek back to Maribel for aid and advice on how to proceed forward. And that is where we left off. It is like, it's currently like 1:30 in the morning right now. You all are standing on the side of the road by the street. The caravan is long gone because you scared it away. There are about there's like half a dozen bodies littered on the ground right now around you.
And they're all dead.
They are all
Yeah.
dead.
And I'm gonna worry about it.
The cool air hitting your face, the starry sky providing little bits of light from above. What do you all do?
Hmm.
I mean, I believe we already looted the bodies and we're heading out, correct?
Yes,
Oh, if we
you
looted-
successfully looted the bodies, Claude. You managed to obtain 6 flask lock pistols, the kind that the Royal Crown carries. Although, no charges. All of the ammunition was spent and is empty.
Darn. Is there anything else on them aside from the pistols, or is it just like regular traditional arms, armor, nothing else of note?
Your run-of-the-mill leather, short swords, I can never say that word. Short swords, leather armor, and the very distinct robes that the crown guards wear. They're a very like nice blue that give away to a deeper purple on the ends.
Okay. None of the other stuff is like of real interest to Claude, so he's gonna turn the rest like, anybody want anything from them?
I need a sword.
I want one of the pistols.
Claude's gonna toss a sword to Atreus, and then
Okay.
toss one of the pistols to Ponderosa.
It's just a short sword.
Yeah, so just
Yeah,
add a short sword to your inventory.
How do
So,
I disable my inventory that I don't have right now?
Basically, you don't have anything. So the only thing
I don't
in
have
your
anything but a
inventory
short sword.
is a short sword.
basically just add a sword, equip it, and just make a mental note right now. That's all you have, and your
What?
medic.
What kind of
Yeah, that's the easiest way to do it.
I put?
It would be let me just look here.
You could probably just put under like notes or equipment and just put in parentheses custom item or something. Real quick, reality.
Yes.
So you said like 1:30 in the morning right now.
Yeah, you guys arrived just as dusk fell, and then everything that's occurred has been a couple hours. So it's pretty late in the night.
Okay. I'm assuming Maribel is not active right now. Like I couldn't get into contact with her.
So she is actually, as a matter of fact, because you got into contact with her tonight. You spoke with her just a couple hours ago, and she's eagerly awaiting an update.
Oh, okay. In that case, I'll just turn to the rest of everybody and be like, so we can go meet my contact now, get things figured out. Or if anybody wants to try and rest, she will probably be amenable to meeting in the morning if need be.
I mean, I think we should probably settle this as soon as possible.
Understandable, though I would suggest we rest if we're going to fight your uncle.
Oh yeah, we'll definitely do that before that.
Might I say
I'd
a
appreciate-
word? Norin kind of speaks up.
You've already said a word. Multiple, actually. Moving on.
Said enough.
Oren,
trying-
go ahead.
Speak.
I'm
Fuck off,
trying
Norin.
to help here.
Let him
What is
speak.
Norin, speak.
I just think things are going to happen rather quickly because they no doubt have discovered now that you folks have escaped from Slaver's Bay. We didn't leave any survivors here in your situation, Atreus, but they've definitely noticed by now that all of you have escaped, so they're going to be on alert.
So we move quickly.
That, yes, I agree. I don't know. I don't know what... He looks back to you, Atreus, and is just really confused about this whole ordeal. He's like, I don't understand. Was he just after that weapon that he took from you?
Yes. He was.
All of this over, what, a metallic item? What is it?
It's a family heirloom.
Okay. Still doesn't seem like a good enough reason for him to go through all this trouble, all this money he
It's a
spent.
very powerful weapon.
I honestly don't see how
And-
this is any of your concern, Norin. That was never a part of your mission, if you will.
You're right. You're right. I'm just trying to keep myself up to date here is all.
Truthfully, I haven't the slightest idea as to why he was hunting you to begin with anyways. you were fighting over a whip,
Yeah.
you could very easily get one dime a dozen anywhere.
It does
But apparently
it does
not
more damage to creatures of demonic descent.
So, okay. So it's a
So your
special.
family's holding an heirloom that would hurt themselves.
Yeah. I mean, more of our enemies, but yeah. We're funny that way.
Strange.
Sure. Funny is the word that I'm thinking of right now. Anyway, let's move to Maribel. Shall we?
Let's get off the street. I don't like being around here in the open
It's
like
too
this.
open.
All right.
But-
So, Norin, well, actually, you'd be the one leading then, Claude. You would lead them all through the city, taking the right, shortcuts and avoiding the right channels to avoid any detection. You eventually make your way back to the tavern that you just spoke to Maribel at not even a couple hours ago. And you see the same guard still standing there, and he are you just walking right up to him?
Yeah, walking up, mask on, just kind of waving him to the side.
Okay. He stands up straight once he notices somebody approach, and he nods and looks at you all. The whole party now just very confused. Just okay. He steps to the side.
Claude's just gonna walk and just be like, Maribel, rush order's done. What's my pay?
You watch as she
Wait.
step.
I'm sorry, where are we? Are we just outside?
You are now.
No,
You're now in the inner
You
workings
guys-
of the city.
Okay, but are we like...
You guys are like right behind me because I'm walking into the
Okay,
room.
that's what I guess that's what
Yeah.
what I'm asking. Like, are we involved in your conversation right now or not?
Yeah, you're
Yes,
all
you,
close enough together that you can hear.
Okay,
It's
cool.
not as though he's being quiet. So he's like, Maribel, did what you wanted me to. Got them out. Here they are. Where's my pay?
You watch as she comes out from the back room, and you all see her now for the first time. Not on the younger side of middle age, not almost, just about middle age. She is young. She says she is in her 30s, but she's clearly not in her 30s. And she has beautiful long hair, which is kind of messy right now because of the stress she's under. She comes out from the back room and she walks up. She goes, "Well, that was certainly fast. I ought to give you a raise, Claude."
I won't
What's up,
complain.
Maribel?
She turns to you, and her eyes
Okay,
just go
interruption.
big, and
She's gonna-
she reaches for a dagger on her waist.
I mean, go
Claude's
ahead.
Like,
If
hold
it's
up
gonna make
hands,
you
like,
feel
He's not in chains, Claude.
I'm not here to
Ponderosa
kill
kind
you.
of just steps to the side.
I told
I'm not involved.
you. Weakness to asset. Weakness to asset. Reliability to strength. You gotta.
Maribel,
You
if I
said I
wanted
did
you,
such a good job. Atreus, you're not gonna help the situation.
I
Stand
mean,
there and try to look pretty.
Okay.
Anyway. They.
Try to look pretty. Oh.
Ponderosa just.
Any step towards a cooperative relationship requires a little bit of trust, Maribel. And you've known me a far longer time. And with what I've just done now, I can very easily take care of him if need be.
Okay. She eases the tension. She lets go of her dagger. She kind of just stands upright and just kind of tries her best to look intimidating. She goes, "Well then, you best start explaining why he's not in chains and tell me who is in my tavern at the moment."
Well, this is the group that I told you about that I ran into and learned about the items that I was carrying. This is Anda, Ponderosa, Torin, Serena,
Serene.
Irene.
Zareen, yes, and of course Atreus. Particularly the reason why I don't have Atreus here in chains is because Atreus, why don't I have you in chains?
Well, my uncle admitted to framing me.
There you
Do
go.
you know who my uncle is, Maribel? Maribel?
She nods and kind of leans back a little. Attilius is the one who attempted to murder me.
He's kind of the worst.
How do I know you're not the one lying?
I mean, I have all these people here to vouch for me.
I don't know any of these people other than you, Claude. Did
That's
you
fair,
did you
I mean-
witness this conversation, Claude, that Attilius confessed?
No, but what I have done is shot and sliced the shit out of Norn over here. Norn is gonna grab him by the back of the neck and just throw him down on the table.
Norn.
Say exactly what you told me.
I hate this guy.
And don't lie. And like sword to throat, just waiting there.
Lady Maribel, a pleasure. And she's like, talk. And he begins to explain all of it. He begins to explain how, well, no, I'll roleplay it. So, essentially, for the last few years, Attilius has had a bounty out for his nephew here, Atreus. He told all of us that he attempted to murder you and that he betrayed all of us, took a lot of the earnings of the company, and just split. And a lot of us have been searching for him for years. In the last few days, I came across him and managed to get him back to Darkholm. And I delivered him to Attilius. And Attilius didn't seem as interested in him, more so to items in his bag. And Maribel goes, items? What items? And Norn...
Family heirlooms, as far as I'm aware.
Are you familiar with the Morningstar Whip?
Oop, I fell off the table. The whip itself, not as much as the legacy behind the name Morningstar. I'll be honest, it just never made sense to me why the son of House Morningstar would come after me, because it just made no sense. It's the sheer... You need to understand, I saw your face.
And
I
Claude
woke up
changed.
in the middle of the night, and you were standing there by my bedside with a dagger.
Ooh.
I will never forget that face.
Well, it's just gonna like and like change his face to Atreus and just look at her and just be like, "There's ways around this, you know, right?"
Yes, of course, Claude, but why go through all that trouble? Why? And she just starts, like, pondering back and forth, just thinking, and...
Maribel, if I wanted you dead, you would already be dead.
Atreus not helping the situation.
That's not helping your case, young man.
She's like, okay.
I think Attilius is after more than just me. I think he's after the city.
Well then.
Maybe even the country. If he get his little nasty tendrils around it.
How familiar are you lot with the Morningstar legacy?
Not at all, which begs me to ask the question, Atreus. What kind of sway do you have over not only a city but a country that your uncle would want you dead?
Well,
Is the point you're gonna tell me you're some secret prince?
Ponderosa kind of just like scoffs. She goes,
Well, I could fill you all in about the history that this family, she says staring at you, Atreus, has with this city. Please, stop me if I get anything wrong. And she looks at you, Atreus.
I will do. Go for it.
Right, then. Well, almost 100 years ago at this point, there was a man by the name of Arshun. He was a tiefling who moved into the city and set up shop to create a magic store. And he was the first of his kind. He broke all societal norms and was the first tiefling to open up a business in the city. It was astounding, quite honestly. He received a lot of business just on the sheer fact of his race alone, let alone the commodities that he peddled in.
And those charismatic wits.
She like shoots another stare at you, the kind that says, "Shut the fuck up." And she goes, I mean, soon after Oshun came some children. I believe it was It was only two kids, Ozira and Attilius, really. It was two brothers who were always just at odds with each other. As brothers grow up, as I expect, I don't know. I'm an only child, but from what I recall, Ozira was more interested in the workings of the city. He wanted to make political maneuvers. He wanted to make change, and I remember reading about how he ran for a position here on the council. I forget which position it was, but he was gaining a lot of favor. I remember seeing the posters. He was just so charismatic, and I think he was actually going to become the very first tiefling to hold a seat on a council in a kingdom city. But I mean, then it happened. There was some attack on the house, and there was gallons of poisonous gas pouring out of the windows, out of the door, and by the time any of the authorities got in there, there was only 2 bodies found, and it was thought that the son either died or got away. I didn't think that you joined in Attilius's business. Attilius was like the first to like get there and to help us figure out what happened, and I remember him being so heartbroken and so upset. It was such a prominent idea of a man to finally maybe make this city a little better than what it is, but his life was taken from him far too short. And then, well, I mean, that's the story of the Morning Star legacy. That's as far as I know. Please fill us in, Atreus. Did I misread anything from the history books? Did I get any of that wrong?
I mean, I don't really remember. It's the trauma, I think. I just know I got out. Attilius helped me out. I don't remember how I got to him or what really happened.
Strange. And now you all are claiming that Attilius is the one who attempted to take my life, and not you, Atreus. Look, Attilius is... He's a bastard. Before any of this happened, he's been a high-profile citizen, always trying to keep his mitts on the authorities, trying to run the city as if he was a councilman. He has never shown political interest, but based on the last couple of hours here, that seems to contradict itself. As of right now, I have your word against his, so unless you can provide any sort of proof or evidence, I have no means or way of believing you because I simply cannot. I'm going to need something a little bit more than that, Claude, she says, now looking at you.
What can we provide that proves my innocence?
Are you asking her or are you asking the party?
Just everyone. Anyone in the room.
Your innocence from not being the one to kill her? Or try to kill her?
That depends. Does your father or uncle, have notes, documents, journals, receipts, things documenting his misdeeds?
He has a lot of documents on his underdealings, but I don't think he would document this. I mean, this is shady at best.
So you don't think he has any kind of journal?
When was it that she was almost murdered?
It was... I can find the note here.
And I guess my real question for the DM is, like, was it while we were traveling, or...
Oh, no. This was way before you guys ever met. This was about
This
was about 2 years ago.
You're kind of fucked, dude. I don't know.
Wait.
I don't trust you.
When did I leave?
You left about 2 years ago.
Yeah, okay.
I don't know.
Atreus.
I was trying to see if the timing lined up.
Yeah?
Would you put it beyond your uncle to possibly have been the one to kill your father?
Now that I see what he's capable of, probably not. But I would rather not think about it that way.
Well, I understand. It's not the easiest thing to think about, but it is a possibility, given what we've seen of him.
I mean, especially if you wanted that political power. Maribel, did you have any connection to my father?
I only ever met him once or twice at events and such when he was trying to gain favor, nothing more than a handshake. I asked him about what sort of changes he would make if he was elected and so on and so forth. Nothing beyond the surface of that, really. He seemed like a good man. He seemed like he was going to make good change around here.
Well, he would have.
Atreus,
Yeah.
your family house, does it still stand? Do you know where it is?
I mean, weren't we just there, TN?
No, you were at your uncle's business. The family
Okay,
house
then-
is on the upper bluff of the mountain.
Then Maribel hasn't been torn down in the last 2 years?
No, as far as I can tell, the place has just been empty. It's been up for sale ever since the event, but nobody has bought it out of either lack of funds or, superstition. People don't really want to live in a house where somebody was murdered in.
Yeah, in a weird
Then-
way at that.
Then potentially there's some level of evidence that was left behind at the house, or I don't know if there's some kind of important major event that Attilius here is going to be a part of, but if if there's something soon, then while he's out and preoccupied, we could take a sneak through his belongings at his company. As for immediate ideas, that's the best that I've got.
I believe I
Is
could
there-
probably provide a bit of help here, Norn says, speaking up. I didn't think I was going to talk about this, but Atreus, after you left, or you ran, whatever it was, your uncle gave us a mission to clean out the house entirely.
No.
It was swept top to bottom. I don't know what he's done with it, if he's done anything with everything that was in the house, but if he's still hanging on to it, it's still in there in the business. If he has it.
Is
you
that
go
not
figure out where
itself
it is?
incriminating?
I mean, no,
that was
he has
two
a
questions
right
at
to it.
once.
He has a right to it. He's family. It makes sense.
I suppose.
Especially if after the investigation, was it done before or after the police investigation, the King's Guard investigation?
It was done after the Kingsguard investigation.
So yeah, he has a right to it.
Yeah. It was not an attempt to hide. At least
No.
from the King's Guard.
We should probably go check it out. Noran, is there any way you can get in there and look for it? And I'm gonna trust you here. If you betray me, I told you it would happen.
Back into the business where Attilius is?
Yeah. He doesn't know you're.
Atreus.
Yeah.
Another option. Why trust him? And Claude's gonna transform into him. And he's like, when we can just send someone else.
That is fair. But if you start asking the wrong questions, Attilius will be, Attilius. He's paranoid sometimes.
And I ask the least amount of questions possible. I search with my own eyes, rather than rely on what he may or may not say.
That's fair.
I
I think
don't,
that's a good idea.
I don't like it, Norn says, crossing his arms. You go in there empty-handed and he discovers you, you will not be walking out of that building.
Exactly.
The music I have
What
playing
is-
is going.
I mean,
Then
what
I
does he
don't.
want?
This.
Say again?
What does he want?
Attilius?
Me? Does he want me again?
No, he believes that everything that he has been working towards has been accomplished. You are now in the hands of the Crown's God. He has gotten back, apparently, what it is he's been searching for. So I guess technically his defenses would be down in that aspect. But again, we left behind some people, and they are going to discover that you all broke out, and that news is probably back to him by now. So it's not going to be long until they figure out that you also broke free, Atreus, and then he will know you are on the run and his guards will be back up. That's why I'm saying
What
we
if-
should probably go tonight and not sleep through the night.
What if he thinks I'm still in custody?
If he thinks you're still in custody, then I don't see why he would be too obsessed over a bunch of randos that he sent to the Slaver's Bay.
That's what I'm saying. So
But
what if,
you sent the cot back empty-handed.
and it's not going. They can just say it was attacked.
I just don't know who he has at the council. I don't know if anybody's waiting to intercept. He's going to figure this out very quickly, one way or another. I just know it. You know, Atreus, he has people everywhere.
Yeah. I mean, I could go with Maribel. I could be shackled. I don't mind doing that for another, what, day? If it means that you guys won't have a large... Or we could just beat it out of them.
Mirabelle kind of sits, she like looks over to Norn and she goes, I didn't catch your name. And he goes, Norn, I was employed under Attilius. And she goes, so you know how many people should be working there, yes, at any given day? And he goes, yeah, I think tonight there was about 24 of us stationed there, but half of us were sent out for him, and a couple of us were brought down to Slaver's Bay for this lot. So there's probably no more than 12 individuals in the building at the moment. Again, that's going to change very quickly once this news gets back. She kind of thumbs her finger, she is pondering something for a moment. She goes, so if you were to all go now and you were to find something, then perhaps this might be the best chance before he's made aware. Unless I'm reading that wrong. And she looks at all of you.
That's about right.
We
Sounds-
should go.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Maribel, do you have anything, any small thread of stuff, of either something we've presented right now or things that you've gathered over the years that could justify some level of investigation into his company? If you send Crown's Guard in there as distraction, keeping himself occupied, that could buy us the time we need to go out and get what we need to give you definitive proof.
It's really late tonight. I'm not sure how many people I can muster up right now. In the next morning, I could probably launch an inquiry. But if we're going to do this tonight, she thinks for a moment and she reaches under the bar. She pulls out these two big red bottles. And she says, these are some health potions I've scavenged from the military. They won't notice them missing. So here's what I'm going to tell you, Claude, and the rest of you. As of right now, I don't know who to believe. This is all very odd. I will give you these, Claude, because of our history together, because I trust you, and because you seem confident that there's more to this than what I'm seeing. Find me evidence tonight, and by tomorrow morning, I will launch a full-scale inquiry into his business, and we will figure out the truth. But I need something tonight in order to pull that trigger, otherwise my position on the council will be jeopardized. Do you understand?
Yes.
Yes. Very well.
Right.
If we don't find anything, you have my head.
We don't
Noble
get
of
this
you.
over with. I will have your head.
Thanks, Ponderosa.
You're welcome.
You have a bit of fire in you. Have you ever thought about running for the council? She says, looking at you, Ponderosa.
You don't want to talk to her about that.
I fucking did not have. I was not ready for that. Okay. Council,
Mm.
you think I'd do well on a council?
Elves have had a long history of being rather successful.
Maribel, she barely knows what magic is. I don't think she'd be a good candidate.
She goes wide-eyed at you.
You know nothing of me and my lineage. You know nothing of my skill.
Forgive me.
Little
Forgive
magic,
me.
it's simply a misunderstanding.
Forgive me. That was rather racist of me. I apologize.
No, you nailed the nail on the head.
Nailed the nail
Pointy
on the
here is
head.
just
Wow.
hit the nail on the
Fun.
head, hammer the nail on the head. I don't
Hit
know.
the
I'm
nail on
tired.
the
It's
head.
like 1:30 in the morning.
Right, and it seems like your night is just beginning. And she like shoves
Honor
the
Yeah.
2 potions towards you guys. For technical aspects, these are 2 potions of what's the second tier? I believe it's
Council
medium.
is a touchy subject for me. Fuck off, Ander.
I think it is medium.
Are they called mediums?
I think they are.
Let me find
Don't quote me
them.
on that. I'm pretty sure.
I'll find them.
Oh.
Ponderosa kind of slaps Amber's arm and is like muttering over to him and goes, "You know nothing of me or my lineage or my intelligence or my studies or anything.
You know
like that.
nothing, Jon
Magic-
Snow.
You know nothing. Magic was simply a misunderstanding on my end. I learned it
Greater.
differently than the rest of everyone else.
Greater potion
Rambling
healing.
on and on to
So
Amber.
you as a party have been given 2 potions of greater healing.
Alrighty. Well, in that case, Norin.
Wait,
Whoever adds, discuss who's gonna add them, so you don't all give yourselves
Probably
2 points.
Claude
Wait.
because he handed him to him.
potions of healing, like
Greater.
the
Potions
are
of
you
greater
talking
healing.
so 44 plus 4.
Yes.
Okay, just to make
I'm-
sure.
That's
Yeah.
a lot.
Norin.
Yes.
Aside from the front door, what other ways can we get in there?
Not many.
Can I chime in? I definitely know like all of the back doors
Fine,
into this place,
fine,
right?
I'll say make a either history or intelligence check. See if you can remember any
Okay.
dubious means of entry.
I'll make a history check. 19 plus 4.
19 plus 4. Wow. Okay. So yeah. Other than the double set front door, which is at the base of the mountain, which is on the ground near the bay, you know that because this structure is built into the mountain, it's essentially a cave house. Think like Minecraft cave house, okay? It's all inside of this mountain, but there are various windows into the building. There are various, I mean, really, other than the door, it's windows. And you know, well, actually, no, that is high enough because it's in the 20s. You would also know of whenever you and Norin and other folks went out on trips and stuff, if you were feeling dropped a die. If you felt like sneaking out ahead of the group or trying to get the one up on some of your buddies, you remember that there was a trap door in a certain tavern right next to the business that leads straight into the armory, bypassing the lobby, bypassing the front doors, and it just brings you right into the building.
That's where all my stuff will be too. I like that route. Did you hear that, party? Because I definitely said that out loud, and the DM didn't say anything.
Okay. We're going through a different entrance.
We're going through a trapdoor in a tavern. Follow me.
That's probably the best option if we're trying to be somewhat sneaky about this.
I'll stay up for another hour or 2, but I'm getting rather tired and I might need to turn in, but I do need to hear how this turns out before I make any moves tomorrow morning. I hope you understand.
I understand.
Yes. So right now, what we plan on doing is going, finding the evidence. We'll either run it to you or give it to you in the morning. Same place, right here.
All right then. Well then. Atreus Morningstar, I wish you luck in proving your innocence.
Thank you, Maribel. And I greatly appreciate your trust.
It's not as much as you think it is, she says as
It's
she
enough.
turns away and heads back into the back room.
Let's go to this place. And we're being sneaky about it. So
Group stealth check, please.
Hooray for
All of us?
stealth.
Get ready for this fucking nat 1, y'all.
Please don't.
Oh wait,
I believe in you.
I don't.
Atreus, did you want to bring up the thing that we were told about the D20 roll?
No. I don't think this is the most appropriate time to bring that up, but
Yes, use it
Somebody
now.
help.
Sync it now.
okay, somebody in our chat told us that we can roll for dick size.
Wait, in my chat?
No.
No.
And it outside
They
of
said it's just a
beds.
D&D,
What?
tradition.
Just roll for dick
That we
size.
just
and
do
can't
we roll a
I
D20 for PP size.
It is, unfortunately.
I
Actually,
will let you
Well,
do
I
that
got an
after.
18, so my dick
Holy
is
moly.
massive. How's yours?
I just got a
Anyway,
19.
can we do that later?
A 19?
'Cause
Anders out here beating stereotypes every day.
Dude, Andrew is fucking hung.
apparently
Oh
we're
my
just doing
God.
this now.
So,
Of course he's
You all
back.
are having this conversation while walking outside.
Yep.
well, I mean, I just rolled a stealth, so I'd rather.
Yeah,
I
I
rolled
got
a
an 18.
17
That
for
was my
stealth.
roll.
You are
I
not
myself.
going to believe this.
Nat
You did
1?
not get a fucking 20.
I got a nat 1.
Small PP!
You do have a.
PP!
You have
My
an
goodness,
inspiration.
smallest
Atreus.
rip.
I'm not using my inspiration for my PP size. I don't care.
Wait, that was
That
for.
is
Roll your stealth
hilarious.
check, damn it. We're not doing that.
No, that was my
No,
stealth
we're
check.
doing
I was just
PP
playing
size.
along. My
Come on.
stealth check
Oh,
is
okay.
an 18.
Okay,
Ugh.
then
Come on.
Yeah, use your inspiration
Hold
to.
are we gonna count that as my? Because I was rolling for PP size, and
Oh,
I
shit,
rolled
I'm sorry,
for my
stealth-
stealth before that.
Stealth is plus 4,
It's up-
so
it's up to the
technically I got a
DM.
22.
I think that's your stealth check.
Re-roll your die
Reroll.
for stealth.
Thank you.
Claire.
Yes,
14
you
plus
succeeded. You succeeded. I got half you. Ander, Torn,
Okay, I'm just
Serene.
making sure. I'm just
I got
Okay.
17
I need
I
my
got
Success.
a 19.
Success.
Here, my love.
plus 2.
Even more success.
With the, with the
More
like.
success.
Oh wait, I have it with disadvantage actually.
Oh, because of your armor. That's right. So roll again.
Mhm.
Loser.
So 13 plus 2. 15.
Just on the threshold. Success. All right, Torin.
16.
All right.
Oh,
So
Jesus.
you all, Scooby-Doo style, sneaking your way across the city.
Wait. Is it like Scooby Doo style? Like we're making the ding, 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 as we sneak?
Well, most
We're
of you are
running
going
from
ding,
room
ding,
to
ding,
room.
ding, ding. Serene, your armor is very heavy, and even though you made the check, you guys still kind of just hear, because you're pretty close to her, you just hear thunk, 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 thunk of just the heavy armor as she walks.
Nice. Way to
Okay.
go, Serene.
That's the trade-off for having a high AC.
Fair.
So, yeah, you guys
Wear armor.
you guys make it to the tavern with ease, and it is closed. Atreus, with that high of a history roll, you already know like how to get in undetected without making much
Okay.
of a mess. You get in, you find the trapdoor, you hoist it up. It's this big hole in the ground behind the bar, and it has a ladder going into a tunnel underground.
How far is it down the tunnel? Do I remember that?
It goes about, well, the ladder goes about 10 feet, and then it's a hallway that goes, well, you can't really see, well, you have dark vision. So, most of you have dark vision, so you guys can see about, it goes for about half a mile almost.
Ander can't see shit right now.
Okay.
Actually, no, a
Quarter?
quarter, sorry, more of a quarter of a mile. Because of the proximity, it would be about a quarter mile.
Let's go then. Let's be stealthy though. I don't want to
Ander, I hope you have a fucking torch.
alert the guards with the clap of our
Anders
booty cheeks.
holding on to Atreus.
I'll just
He's
carry
like
you
holding
like
onto his sleeve.
it's like I'm carrying like a backpack.
Like a little baby.
All right.
I love this.
You all make your way through the tunnel, and you reach the other end where there's another ladder that's about 10 feet up, and you slowly open the trapdoor, and you look around into the room of the armory, and it is currently empty.
Well, let's go. Let's sneak in there. Let's get in there. Let's go. Can I look for my stuff?
Roll an investigation check. But as you guys enter, you guys see just a bunch of short swords, crossbows, various sets of armor, plate mail chain, like various sets.
I got a
Out of
9.
curiosity-
Well, I got an
Are we
8
allowed
plus
to
1.
take any of the armor?
You're allowed to do whatever you want. You just
I
got to be
want-
ready for consequences.
Oh.
Claire.
If Oh shit, is this an Indiana Jones moment where you have to balance out the exact weight?
I will
Find
ask
out.
real quick.
Okay,
8
well,
plus
I
1.
would like to look at the armor because I could use some better armor.
9, Atreus. With a 9,
Yes.
you look around and you see, you find your bag, but short of your coin purse, which had all your money in it, the rod piece, and the Morningstar whip, everything else is there.
Okay, I'll take it.
Well, Ander is looking for a boomerang.
Make an investigation
Boomerang.
check.
Could I see if there's any flask ammo for the flask lock pistols?
Investigation check.
17.
What'd you get, Ander?
A 17.
A 17. So you're not really sure why it's there. It's just kind of sitting there on a crate, but it's this beautiful wooden boomerang with like a red and yellow like pattern painted on it.
Let's go.
So you said it was investigation, right?
Yes.
The boomerang.
18 plus 5.
Is it just it's a regular
18
boomerang?
plus 5. Yes, it's a regular boomerang. With a 23, Claude, looking around the room, on the surface you don't see anything, but you see this small case, this small like metal box, and you open it, and inside there are 4 bottles, each one of a different color, and you can tell with the markings on it that they're meant to be put into a flask lock pistol. So you have 4 charges that each have a different effect when shot. One is orange, one is green, one is light blue, and one is pink.
And we know the orange does fire damage.
You do know that, yes. And I will say, for the sake of technicality, because you've seen the orange one before, the orange potion, when fired from a flask lock pistol, it's essentially the equivalent of the fireball spell, just cut in half. So it does half the damage and half the radius.
Okay, so could you send me like the details of like a flask lock pistol and what those ammos do? That way I know it when I shoot it.
Certain. Well, you don't know what the other 3 do.
Okay. But at the very least, I have some general idea of how a flask lock pistol works, considering I am proficient with firearms.
Yes, we'll say you're proficient. I unfortunately don't have that information like readily available, but I can get that soon
Can
enough.
I look for? Can I see if there's any armor that would possibly fit me?
Make an investigation check.
Because my armor right now sucks butt cheeks.
As you guys,
Ander is so
Or-
geeky about this boomerang right now.
14.
with a 14,
Could be literally fucking anything.
I'll say you can find. Well, what would be good for your character? A druid, ranger. You find, I would say. I mean, it's all textured and embellished to look like part of the Thieves Guild. It has like their logo crest on all of it, but you do manage to
Figure it out.
find. We'll call it. How about a? Hold on. 14's pretty good.
Eventually you'll be able to glamour it because you're an elf.
Yeah.
Just starts putting flowers all over it.
You
Braiding
find a
shit into it.
single chest plate, or a breastplate rather, that looks about your size. It is
I can always get
medium
it,
armor.
Like, what the fuck is the blacksmith can always fix it for me. Okay, what kind of?
So type in breastplate to look for
Yeah.
items.
I did.
Okay.
Which one?
It is which one?
Just the
Oh boy.
basic one.
It should be a
Inventory.
common breastplate, yeah.
Yeah, it should just be a common breastplate,
Yeah. Okay.
which would increase your AC by 2 if you wear it.
This one only says it goes up to 14, and I'm already at 14.
Oh, you are? I have you at 12.
No, so 14 is
Oh.
the base AC, and then if you have dexterity, it adds up to 2 on top of that. So if you've got a +2 bonus to dexterity, it brings it from 14 to 16.
I have a +1 on dexterity.
So then your AC would be 15.
It would be 15 with this added.
It would go up if you wear this
Yeah.
breastplate, yes.
Okay, because okay.
Does that work for all armor? So if I have leather armor and it's giving me what, an armor class of an 11?
Let me see
Yep.
here.
So that works for medium and light armor. There are some restrictions on other pieces of armor, but light armor, you can have. So if you've got a dexterity of like +5, it would be the base armor plus your entire dexterity modifier.
Ooh, and I have a shield. Wait, okay, so I have a shield and a breastplate. Can I have both of those on at the same time?
Yeah.
You use a bow, don't you?
I do use a bow.
Which takes both
If you
hands.
use a sh-
So I
if you
can't
use
use
your-
the shield, huh?
Well, I
Yeah,
mean, you can equip the shield. You just got to use something else other than the bow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I'm proficient in bow.
There you go. Yeah.
So I'll just take the shield.
Um,
That still helps me at least one armor class. Like I was at 14 because of the shield, and my leather armor, but I think we fucked that up somewhere along the line. That's probably why you had me at 12 and I was at 14 already.
Oh.
What does
Hmm.
a proficiency bonus
I
do
didn't realize I had-
for weapons?
It lets you add the proficiency bonus to your two hit along with your thing. So, for instance, if I were to try and attack with a rapier, which is dexterity, it would be my dexterity modifier of +3 plus my proficiency bonus of +2, which means I have a +5 to hit.
Okay, how do you find your proficiency bonus?
Your proficiency bonus should just be labeled somewhere on your character sheet.
Your walking speed on your
Oh,
character.
proficiency +3. I see it.
It should be like all your skills,
So-
the long list of skills. If there's like, if it's a black dot, you're proficient in it.
Okay, so with a whip,
Black
because that's
dot,
what
and
I.
if it was a yellow dot, you're proficient.
It just depends on what you have, because if it's your secondary color on your page.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
sorry.
I
Yeah,
have,
it's
sorry, mine's in dark mode, so my dots are
Yeah,
gold.
mine are red. So yeah, okay. So my proficiency, because I chose when we started playing, I chose a whip.
mhm.
It would be my dexterity would be a +2,
Yep.
and my proficiency of a +3. So I would be +5 for hit. So if I roll like a 17, would that add 5
Hey,
for to hit?
whole page.
Because it's not adding to how much damage you do, right?
It doesn't add to damage. It adds to whether or not you connect to the AC or not. Yes.
Okay, that's what I want to make sure. Okay, cool.
Yeah, this is why.
I've not been playing it that way because I don't know. I didn't know that actually.
That's okay.
to be
That might
honest.
be on me as a DM for maybe not explaining that well enough. But yeah, you guys should be adding things to your rolls to see if it connects or not, because guys are specifically talented in unique things that allow you bonuses.
Well, see, I don't know. Well, because I was just adding what the bonus was. Like, for example, if I'm doing an animal handling skill,
Mm-hmm.
it's got a dot next to it that I'm proficient, so I assume it automatically adds the
It's already
proficiency.
it's already added in there. Yeah.
So if I'm using my bow, though, because I'm supposed to be proficient in it, should I be adding the +3 to it?
Nope. It should
when
already
I'm
be.
using a dot?
It should already be added if you look at your 2 hit modifier on your sheet. It should already have it added on there, especially if you're using D&D Beyond. It should be there automatically.
Okay, let me see.
Okay, sorry, got that out of the way. Does anybody else want to investigate before we?
Oh
move
yeah,
on?
see, because if you equip your weapon, you have a +6 to your bow, Ponderosa. So every time you shoot, so every time you roll your die, you can add a +6.
Mine doesn't say that on my end, though.
Hang on, I'll show you. It's very
Yeah,
simple.
can you show me? I'm not seeing that on my end.
I love seeing Claire come into screen.
Years.
Yeah, right there.
Uncustomize it.
No.
Equipment.
Just add a normal short bow. Give yourself a short bow.
Okay.
We can like
Whoa, Andrew.
that item, and we're just considering that.
I know, I'm trying to get dark mode.
Oh, okay.
Working on it.
So just this one.
Oh, I don't right now.
Thanks. I have a very bright screen.
Now go back to actions. Plus.
Andrew or
Oh,
Claude, are you guys using Roll20?
I was confused because I was on.
I'm not using Roll20. No, I'm using a fillable character sheet as a PDF.
Oh, you're talking for a character sheet?
So, yeah, that's awesome for me.
Andrew, are you using a
Oh,
Roll20?
I'm sorry, my
No,
roller
I use
is
D&D Beyond for my character sheet.
shit.
Oh, that's what I mean. D&D Beyond. Have you found the little wizard?
Yeah, see, that's very helpful. See, that's something even I, as a DM, didn't even really know to like equip stuff in D&D Beyond.
Yeah.
Fucking sweat.
Sorry, what? Somebody was talking to me.
Andrew,
were you
did you
saying?
find the wizard?
The wizard?
Yeah, the little wizard.
I found the wizard.
Wizard?
Where he's at.
Oh,
Yeah. Okay, so if you go on D&D Beyond, if you go to where like it says collections, game rules, sources, tools, marketplace, media, forums, new player guides, subscribe, in the very right corner of like that, there should be a little if you're not going to see it until you float over it,
She's already
and there's
got
a
it.
little wizard.
I've done it. I have enabled party time. I don't think it does anything, but it
Get
makes
my
me happy.
D&D Beyond to be dark. I don't get it.
Do you have to
All
click on collections?
We kind of got a little off track there. Shall we
Hey,
continue?
I'll explain it later, Ander.
Okay.
I want you to find it because it's really cool. Anyway, yes, I want to.
As you guys have been searching around this room finding these items, you hear the scuffle and commotion of some people out in the hall.
I'll have to show you later.
We're gonna like have everybody pause and just like wait, and Claude's gonna. It's not stealthy at all, but Claude's pulling out his musket and he's gonna aim it at the door just in case someone tries to come through.
Okay.
And I'm gonna try and maintain some level of stealth.
All right. Well, let's see what happens. So you hear a conversation of two people going by the door. You just hear one guy go, "Oh, why do I have to take the late shift tonight?" And the other guy goes, "Well, he needed people tonight. I don't know why." And that's pretty much all you're able to get as they just walk by.
Okay. Just gently feeling on the door. Is there any kind of like pressure or resistance? Like, is it locked in any way?
It's a double set door made of wood with handles, and there's
Wait,
no
are we still
pressure.
in this tunnel?
No, you're in the armory.
No,
We're in an
Oh,
armory
okay.
right
Okay, my bad. I got distracted and forgot where we were.
now. But there was.
Oh, good.
You said it's not locked or anything?
Nope.
Okay.
Not from the inside.
Very carefully, Claude's gonna like creak open the door and just kind of like peer out and around just to get an idea of the immediate vicinity that he can see.
Okay. You look out into the hall and you just see a dimly lit wooden hallway of just wooden floor, wooden walls, wooden ceiling, and you see in the distance the two people who had just turned a corner and have left your sight. And you just see a couple more doors now and a couple more hallways veering off, kind of like a man. I wish I made a map for this section. I didn't think we were gonna spend too much time on this one. It's basically like, let me think if I can picture it. So. You know, like in a school hallway where all the classrooms are just kind of next to each other?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
essentially, like it's one of those hallways where there would be lockers if it was a school, but there's a bunch of doors down the hallway.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I'm gonna turn to Atreus. Just be like, you've been around here before. Where are we going?
I'll say make an intelligence check, Atreus.
Okay.
-1.
18 plus 1 is 19.
19.
I
You-
would hope you're intelligent in your own house.
Yeah.
You do know that anything of value that your uncle holds on to is definitely in that main room that you guys were in previously. And you know how to get there from where you are.
Okay. And is that where he keeps all of his like
Wait,
paperwork
I
and stuff
thought we
too?
were at Atreus's house.
No,
No,
you guys
because-
went
No.
to the
It
business.
got cleared
Oh,
out.
okay.
The Atreus' house was cleaned out, and all of that stuff
Right.
that was there
That's
is
why I
at
was
the.
confused. Okay, got it.
Claire, did you hear me?
No, what'd you say?
Would that be where paperwork was stored too?
Yes, his office is in that room with his desk. Yes, everything of value, monetary and information-wise, would be in that room.
Okay. I guess we're going that way. Which way is it?
Right this
For
way.
left, you said?
Yeah, Norn kind of like... Did Norn come with you guys? Did you want Norn to come with you guys?
Yeah, he's with us.
Okay.
Yeah.
Norn
I guess.
Norn kind of like...
Yeah.
He kind of like peeks over your shoulder, Atreus, just like looking with you. He's like, all right, just that way. And he will lead you guys down the hallway. Give me one more group stealth check.
Alrighty.
Now that you're in the
Oh, you
business.
really want us to get caught?
No, you're in a completely different area now.
Dude.
Do you really want to know? No,
Norn-
I'm gonna make up. No, I'm gonna make up for it. Don't worry.
Norn got a 13.
Okay. This gray one's going into dice jail.
Uh-oh. We get some unhappy.
I have-
I use invisibility. Get fucked.
I have
I
a
got
nat,
one.
a nat 20 plus 5.
So that cancels out. Wait, did you roll a nat one? Who rolled a nat one?
No, I said 21.
Oh,
Sorry.
okay. Okay.
It was a natural 20 plus 1.
Oh, you got a nat one, Claude.
Oh.
So you guys cancel each other out. So Claude, you're sneaking and you trip on some loose piece of plywood, but Atreus like grabs you from behind to prevent you from falling. That's pretty much what happens in that situation. 21 for Ander, Serene, Ponderosa, Torin.
I'll just go invisible.
You're just gonna go. Well, all right. Make your stealth check with advantage then. Make sure you're
Let's
marking
go.
off your spell slots as you use them.
Of course. Quite easy. Don't like that roll. 13. With advantage
13.
too.
All right. Ponderosa, Serene, what'd you guys get?
I got an 8.
All right,
I got
Serene.
a 9. What was it for? One more time.
Stealth.
This is
It's
stealth.
stealth.
Oh, I have to do disadvantage plus 2. Okay, so 9 plus 2.
So 11. Okay. As a group, Norn and Atreus try their best to keep you guys from all the creaky spots on the wood, but every once in a while, you guys are just hitting those bad pieces of wood, and you have like the oh shit look on your face every time. And every time it happens, you guys look around, and there's nobody in the halls, apparently. There's nobody walking. You don't hear footsteps. Whenever somebody does get close, you all manage to step aside for the most part and not look conspicuous. Norn is able to actually stand there, and if anybody passes by, he kind of just waves at them. But you guys, he manages to hide you all.
Wounded and bloodied Norn.
Yeah, he's been healed for the most part. It's now just kind of like Scar. Some of them take note.
I
Some of
had
them
to
take
kill
note on
him.
his. Some of them take note on his face and kind of like have a look of, ugh, and then just keep walking. But you guys eventually make it to the staircase that you all went up to that leads to the main room.
So are we in the main
Cool.
room now?
You are at you're at the beginning of a spiral staircase that when you reach the top, the 5 of you, not Claude, remember that that's what you entered that brought you into the main room.
Okay, I think Norn and I should go up right now, and you guys stay here, like, in this moment. And then we'll tell you if there's anybody else up there. The less people, the better.
That's fair.
That's up to you.
I mean, it makes sense. We're the two that are knowledgeable at the place.
That
That's
is
what I want
true.
to do. I want to.
All right.
Me and Norn want to go up and investigate. We want to look around.
All right. You and Norn make your way up the staircase. And you see the room that you both were in just a couple hours ago. You see the 2 mighty pillars with torches lit strongly. You see the vast trove of treasure in the back of the room. You see your uncle, Atreus. You see your uncle working on a desk
Ooh.
right here. I don't have a desk on the map, so I will draw one. But there is a desk right here surrounded by... It's one of those desks with, like, one of those mini libraries behind it. Like a bunch of books and papers, like, crammed around it. And he's just sitting there writing. Like, fervently looking through books. Like, he's pulling books off the shelf, looking through them, slamming them, pulling down another, and he's just... No,
Going through it.
not that one, no.
So are you guys like gesturing for us to come up, or
No, we're looking. I'm trying to think. And everything that we need would be in that desk.
You see him like keep thumbing through books, and then suddenly he sits upright as he like places a hand to his ear. I see. Thank you for letting me know.
Oh shit.
And he like slowly gets up from his desk, and as he reaches for something under the desk, and he just starts to look around the room. You both
Norn and I, dash back into the little alcove.
make a, I'll say dexterity saving, or no, it's a check. Dexterity check, and I'll make Norn's.
That would be 15, 16, 17. Got a 17.
Atreus, as your friend, I am so sorry. But Norn rolled a natural 1.
Of course he did.
God damn it,
my
Norn.
Okay.
I'll
I feel
take
like you
I-
wanted to get
my
caught.
hands are up. I'll let you come look at the die if you want.
No, I believe you. You've been
Okay.
trusting this entire time.
Okay.
I feel like he wanted to get caught.
Okay, can I use a reaction then?
Well, no. Here's what happens. So you both
Okay.
dive like behind the pillars or out of the way. We'll say what? Like, oh, that's not the right tool. Like behind these areas right here. Would you say?
Well, no, I was trying to get back into our little go down the stairs. a
Oh,
little bit
back
so you
down the
couldn't see us.
staircase. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so he dives, but something from his pocket slips, like a couple coins, and they clatter very loudly, just ding 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 down the staircase. And Attilius, why did you have to make the name so similar?
I didn't. You did.
You named them.
Did I name Attilius?
Yes.
I don't remember naming Attilius.
We did it like a year ago. Anyway.
Okay.
He immediately turns towards the staircase.
Okay.
You there, Atreus?
Do we hear him calling out now?
I'll
Yeah.
say, yeah, it's a pretty stony room. It echoes down the staircase, and you all hear it. But yeah, he's just slowly moving.
I'm gonna nudge Norin, because I'm down the stairs enough he won't be able to see me, right?
Yeah, you don't have a visual on him, and he doesn't have a visual on you. But he basically is he's grandstanding right now. He just goes,
Oh.
a little birdie told me that you managed to escape.
I nudge Norin as hard
While
as I
he's
can.
grandstanding, I'm gonna probably gesture to the others and just very quietly start making our way up, and Bob's gonna have his musket unslung and stealthily make his way up.
Yeah,
down,
Okay,
both
wherever
will
he
go
goes.
bow
Then
ready in hand.
I'm using it. Cape of the Mount back. I am going right behind Attilius.
Got him.
You are 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. What is the range of your cape?
The range is whatever I can describe. It literally does not make any sense. I've read it 4 times.
Let me
says-
read it.
Yeah. It's
Let's go.
it's teleportation or doorway
Teleportation.
dimension.
Dimension
I
door?
can't
It
say
allows you to cast Dimension
Alright,
Door.
don't hurt
You
yourself.
teleport yourself from your current to
Oh my
any other spot within range.
Yeah, and
Range
doesn't-
is 500 feet. Oh shit. Okay.
so yeah.
I was gonna say dimension.
Dimension door
Okay.
is crazy.
Yeah,
was
that's
stupid.
gonna do it. Okay.
Go.
Is that all you're doing? You're just teleporting right
Well,
behind him?
At least
Well,
I'm
it's
gonna
my action.
charge.
It takes my action. So maybe I want to be behind the throne.
Okay. You spawn. Yeah, you take the cape. Norn watches as you take the cape over, and you just you throw it over yourself, and you just you appear behind the throne. How about that?
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, I'm gonna make a roll to see if Attilius can deduce what just happened. You lucky bastard! He rolled a nat 1.
Let's go.
He still thinks you're right there, so he keeps going. He goes, "Now I know my nephew would not be foolish enough to come right back to the place where he knows."
Can I just kind of spy out the edge of the throne? I want to see if I can see. Does he have the whip on him?
So he's currently, you look over the throne to see him walking towards the staircase, and you see that he's currently wielding one of the flask lock pistols, and the whip is on his side, it's in a holster on his side.
Okay. What?
Why
is the dragonborn there?
Going?
Did you rush up the stairs, Torn? You are
No,
still
not yet.
invisible.
Well, I'm still invisible. Yes, I will be. This.
But
area.
probably not a good idea right
Yeah,
now.
no, I don't think you'd be able to
I'm
make it all
invisible.
the way over
I
there.
can hold it. I can hold it for a long time.
Okay,
Torn.
but that doesn't mean you're silent, Andrew. So I feel like
Well,
you
okay,
could still
DM,
Torn.
be
Do I have to stealth
around the
check?
stairs.
Torn,
Yes.
where are you going? Tell me the spot you are trying to get to.
Also,
Right here, just
Right
The rest
there?
of them
Okay,
are too,
I
or
need you
what?
to make a stealth check at advantage to see if you can get by him undetected. Just because you're invisible doesn't
Oh,
mean you're quiet.
Why are you doing this? Why is this
13.
always what you do?
Elise is
13
not jumping
and
on the
11.
chandelier again.
13 and an
I
11?
cannot believe you.
yes.
Do you have any plus on your stealth?
Yep, both with plus.
So
Okay,
with a
14
13,
and 12 or
He didn't learn the first time. He didn't learn.
with a
He never learned.
13,
Don't worry, I have a plan.
Atreus, you watch You don't see him. You don't see Torin, but Attilius notices a pair of footprints going across the room.
My fucking god, Warren!
It's fine.
And
No, because you just gave out my position, dummy
he notices it and turns around back towards the throne.
God. Andrew!
And he slowly walks back and he goes, "Now, Atreus, 2 against 1 is hardly fair for the normal man." As he slowly makes his way back towards over to the throne.
So are we stealthing up the stairway or what? Because I thought we were stealthing up.
I am
I
gonna.
asked for a stealth
I'm
roll
going
here.
to kind of like dodge around the throne.
Okay, everybody who isn't in the room yet, make your stealth checks if you want.
I fucking
Okay,
hate
thank
He's
you.
definitely aware of something going on
you.
now.
You're ruining it!
It's going to happen.
Andrew,
Okay.
Andrew,
So
what I wanted to do was have Norin take the fall for falling down the stairs. Then we would have just been
Oh.
fine because you would have just noticed Norin, and you just had to rush up the stairs.
Fucking idiot!
Oh my
All right, I'll
god!
go. Let's rewind. I won't.
Nah,
go-
nah, nah, nah.
Rewind,
Can't
asshole.
rewind.
That's not
That's how
it
it
works.
goes.
Life don't get rewind, buddy.
I don't.
so I rolled a
Alright, I'm
24.
rolling.
I don't
24.
know what the fuck's going on.
There.
I got a
Yeah, I
19.
don't know why you did that.
I don't know. I just
I
want
got
to
a
be a part
10.
of it.
I love it. No,
I don't know
hey,
what we're doing.
Andrew, I love it. Keep going with your
I
gut.
hate it.
Never,
No,
I
never
don't like
remove
that.
your character for somebody else.
All right.
Serene Ponderosa, what'd you get for your stealth rolls?
I got a 19.
19
You're not
success.
Serene, fathead.
I heard
Okay.
Anders and I heard Claude's. I need Serenes and Ponderosas.
I have a 7.
7?
I got a 10.
So he is very much focused on the throne, and it's far enough away that you guys are down the staircase. He definitely didn't even hear it. So you guys can say you're in the room, and with his back turned, I'll say you can position yourself anywhere in the room on the further half of the pillars. So go ahead and put yourselves wherever you would like to hide
Wait,
in the
what?
pillars.
Are you talking
I
about
want this
these
motherfucker
pillars?
dead.
No, the big yellow
These?
light things.
Uh,
These?
Yeah, those big pillars. So
Okay.
place yourself anywhere in the bottom half of the room.
I'm gonna like sneak up and try to hide over here behind the like
don't have my token yet.
peeking around it.
You don't have
Yeah,
your
I'm not
token
able-
yet?
I'm not able
No,
to
I
drop
didn't
my
show up.
token.
Yeah,
Rip.
she's not on this, and
Hold on. Edit.
or maybe I
Trace,
just
you're
It
gonna.
says it's
thank
in your
me
journal.
when this
You're
is over.
Graham B, right? On roll 20.
I'm gonna thank
Yeah.
you.
Yes.
Okay, first off, I
Oh,
wanted to fight him
no.
alone.
All right. Well, for now, here, Ander, where do you want me to place
Oh, I
you?
got him.
I just learned
Oh,
a new
okay.
spell.
Atreus,
Fuck is
Jay,
good?
I understand the ambition to fight someone alone, especially when they're your background. It's always a terrible idea.
Just let me live
Be
my
right here.
dreams.
I think
You guys are here to back me
I think
up, but
you would have.
Right.
So as you all position yourselves in the room,
That's a tough one. to win.
Attilius just keeps talking. He goes, "I've learned a few things about that curious item in your bag, Atreus."
yeah, I'm gonna give out my position.
Oh my god.
Yeah, my token still isn't showing up.
Why aren't
I
you
don't know
guys?
where mine is.
Okay, here I'm
just
placing you
gonna- I'm just
guys.
gonna-
I see.
I'm flipping over. I'm
Yeah,
flipping
I
over the
think they're in
throne to
your
sit
library,
on
but
it.
not theirs.
It-
Are there 2 of Taylor?
Just wait a
No,
sec.
there's only
Tate.
one.
They're trying to fix the thing, and no, the red one is Attilius, his uncle.
Oh.
As you flip down into the throne and sit there, he sort of scoffs and kind of eases his. He's
Oren,
keeping the
stop
pistol
looking.
trained on you,
Okay.
Alright, I'm trying to find where I was.
but now he's just laughing rather smugly. He goes, "Yes, as a matter of fact, I have." That was fast. I should have put more guards on you. Damn. Oh well, another
Yeah,
lesson
you
learned.
never- So, how are we gonna do this?
Well, I can just summon a few gods here and have them tie you up.
That would be boring, wouldn't it?
It would. I'm more curious as to who else might possibly be in this room right now.
Of course you are.
Something
Lauren,
tells me that we're not alone.
Norbran.
Norin, wake up.
What the hell?
Oh, Norrin!
Norin steps up into the room. He goes, "Attilius!" And he turns around. Not fully, just turning his head. He goes,
Yeah.
"Ah, So you've changed his heart. How fucking beautiful.
Changed his heart. More like I terrified him.
Worse
More than you have.
Ah, well then.
Was it,
I s-
was it you that terrified him, Atreus?
What?
Torn, what are you doing?
He's rolling 1,000 damage apparently.
Yeah, this is my
rolling
new. Don't worry about it. I'm just.
Well, seeing as I'm clearly outmatched, and I probably won't be able to get to my allies before you all manage to pull off some sort of cheap trick. Is this really what we've come to, Atreus?
Yeah, you fucking suck, dude.
Yeah.
Gonna
You
die.
framed
We're
me
dying
for murder.
lickety-split.
We could have done so much in this world if you had not left.
Blah blah blah. I've heard it all before. You say the same thing every time. You're a broken record, old man.
God, you sound like your father.
Got him.
He didn't learn his lesson, and I guess neither will you.
Let's do this then. Let's dance, big boy.
Oh my fucking god.
He fires his pistol at you.
Upon hearing him say "Let's dance," does Claude have an angle for a shot?
Where'd you put yourself? You're
Right
right
here.
there. Yeah, you have an angle. But okay, so he's gonna shoot Atreus, and that's gonna be his action to start off the initiative. So everybody, or sorry, that's his. Well,
Let's go.
actually, let's roll for it because there's really no surprise here. So Atreus, this is gonna be a roll between you and me. Whoever rolls higher gets.
Has the advantage.
Or basically, you just need to beat his roll. If you don't beat his roll, he's gonna be able to shoot you before initiative happens.
Is that a straight roll?
cool.
Yeah, so it's just a straight roll, no adding. I'm moving away from my desk. That was a natural.
You got a 20?
Yeah.
I got a 16.
Okay, he manages to get a shot off on you
Yeah.
before initiative begins.
Andrew,
So
no,
So-
not yeah.
The shot that I tried to shoot, was
Yeah.
that before initiative,
No.
or am I gonna have to wait till my turn?
what were you waiting for? You waited for him to say, "Let's do this."
I was waiting for Atreus to say like, "Let's do this, let's get this over with," or
Let's
something
dance.
like that. And
Yeah.
the moment he said "Let's dance," my finger was on the trigger and pulled.
I would say, here's how I'm gonna rule it as a DM. Because if it was anything other than a natural 20, I would have again given you a roll to see if you could have beat his time. But the fact that he rolled a natural 20, I think needs to be rewarded for that. So we're gonna use that
Yeah.
as your action. You didn't get an advantage
Okay.
before initiative.
Okay, so do I still get? Do I get a saving throw for?
Yeah, you make a dexterity saving throw for me.
Okay.
To see if you dodge it.
Well, he's
That's
still
my epic-
taking damage, but it'll be halved if he can beat the DC.
Oh, but there's where you're wrong.
Dexterity saving throw to.
I bought
dodge and
18. I got an 18.
So that will succeed. He rolled 15 for the damage. You watch as an icy blue current just hits you like on your shoulder as you kind of get out of the way. So instead of 15, it'll do 7 damage to you.
But do you remember what my new reaction thing does?
Are you wishing to use your uncanny dodge for this?
Yes, absolutely.
They're
Okay.
spending a reaction.
Alrighty. So
I have learned
as
new skills, Uncle.
so that halves
much
that
we
halves
never
it again.
Right.
So that brings it down to 3. So you take 3 points of cold damage.
Sick.
Everybody,
Let's go.
Nice.
Roll initiative.
let's roll initiative. And before we begin the battle, would we like to take a break? Because this is about to be a very big battle.
Okay, if it's a very big battle, then I would like to go get water because I left my
Yeah.
water on.
Alrighty.
Just really fast. We could take like a 5-minute, if that works. 'cause I
Roll
just need to get
roll
some
your
water.
d20 first so I can start getting
Okay.
all initiative going.
Yeah.
So I can start organizing it all. Here, welcome back. Let us get into this fight. So, before the fight begins, these things happened in very rapid succession. Attilius got a shot off on Atreus and hit him a little. And the moment after he did that, he quickly shouts one word. In Infernal. Which only, unless anybody knows Infernal,
I
only
would be the only one.
Atreus would be the only one.
I know Infernal, I think.
You know
Don't
Infernal
I know
too?
it?
I know Infernal.
Oh, you might, Serene, actually.
Yeah, I do.
Okay, so 3 of you will actually understand what he says. Sorry, this music's very loud. Turning on some boss music. He very quickly shouts, in Infernal. Assistance.
Oh, great.
And you guys watch as all of the gold and chests behind you in this
I
room
knew it.
begins to morph and start to collide into this big, gigantic, gooey mass that begins to sprout tentacles until finally, with a loud roaring cry,
Oh boy.
a gigantic
Wow.
horde mimic appears into the room.
Everyone who knows this spell, just set it off right now.
As well
I
as
I
the
was considering
two
adding one that would mirror it.
armor stands that are right next
Oh,
to the throne, Atreus. They begin to shake and until they fall off of their stand and begin to walk independent of themselves.
Sick.
All right, at the top of the initiative, Atreus with 22.
Yeah. This sucks.
Just
You are
fucking
not in a
kill
good
them.
spot.
I know I'm not. Okay, I want to. Can I use an action to like steal something from someone?
What do you want? Well, be more specific.
I want to
please.
grab. I want to grab the whip off of.
I-
So you could go 5 feet and get within range of him and not leaving the range of the armor. And so that would be, I think, a contested grapple, I believe is how that would be ruled. So, yeah.
Okay.
This will be your
Okay.
action.
So I'm going right here, and I'm going for the grapple.
Yep. So it's an action. So roll, I believe it's strength. Yeah.
Great.
It'll be a contested strength check. Let me pull up. Okay, strength. Here we go. What'd you get?
I haven't rolled yet.
Oh, okay.
18.
Okay, so he rolled a 9. So you go for the whip and he notices and he like clasps down on your hands as you clasp down onto the whip, and with a look of anger at each other, you manage to pull it off of his belt before he can like get a solid grip on you.
Okay.
So that was
So
your
now I get my
action.
bonus action.
You still have a bonus action and 30 feet of movement, or however much movement you have.
And now I have 2 people swinging for me if I try to escape, though.
Yes.
Well, you're a rogue, correct?
Yeah.
You can use a
Rogues
bonus
can
action.
disengage, which means they won't get attacks of opportunity and you can get away.
Oh, I didn't even know
Yeah,
I had that.
By the time it's my turn, you might want to get out of that area.
Does that work for both of them or just one of them?
Both of them.
Yeah, both of them. And no creature can take an attack of opportunity against you if you use a bonus action to disengage.
Okay, then
Rogues,
I'm
man.
engaging right here.
Okay.
Is that your full movement?
That's not all of it, but that's where I want to be.
Is that the end of your turn?
That will be the end of my turn.
Alrighty, Claude, you're up.
Alrighty, so I would just like to clarify. He does not know that I'm here.
No, not yet.
I thought you shot him.
No, I didn't. I've been trying to shoot him. Now I'm going to do so. And you know what? Yes, I'm going to use my Crimson Right, which I don't know if anybody is looking at Claude right now, but you would notice something very interesting if you were. So first off, I need to roll damage on it. So, oh boy, I take 4 points of damage. Yep. So I take 4 points of damage, and then that's technically my bonus action to activate the Crimson Right, and I will roll to hit with my musket.
Alright, roll to hit.
That is a 19 to hit.
A 19 does hit.
Okay. So this is going to be 1d12. Oh boy. So, where did I just lose my dice? There it is. So, 1d12 plus sneak attack damage. plus an extra D4 because of Crimson Right, and that D4 is going to be lightning damage, by the way.
All right.
Oh, perfect.
This is going to be 9, 18. That is 21 points of damage total.
Not a bad start.
Nice.
21, you said?
Yes.
All right, yeah. You fire this shot, and Attilius turns around just in time to see it just hits him like right in the shoulder. You see a chunk of his armor just crack off of him, and he like grabs his shoulder. He goes, "Fuck! There's more of them."
Let's go.
So yes, that is. What else can I do? I could try and like move away. Yeah, I think so. The thing that's behind Claude, what is that? Is that like an entire pillar or what?
The thing behind you, that's like it's like a bar top, sort of. It's like it's a stone wall that's like part bookshelves, and it's got like a bar top with some shelving units underneath it.
Okay. Then for now, I am vaulting over that and kind of punching below to give myself some cover.
All right, I won't even have you roll for that. That's easy enough to do.
And that's my turn.
All right, Serene, it is your turn. You are muted.
Nice.
Okay, I haven't said anything yet.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to look at what I can do, but
Well, there's about 4 bad guys that you can do damage to. So do something awesome.
how far am I from?
You're currently 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, or sorry, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You're 35 feet away from Attilius and about 40 feet away from the armor statues and 45 from the giant horde mimic.
Okay. So the only attack I can do without moving is my spiritual weapon. Does that work?
You can
in
also
this?
move. You can move.
I know.
Yeah,
I don't want to get any closer.
that's totally a thing you can do, is your spiritual weapon. So where do you place it? Also, what does it take?
Wait, I don't remember what it does.
So spiritual weapon, hold on, I'll pull it up. You're basically creating like a little mini you to fight, essentially. You can make it take the form of whatever you want, but it's something that's not you that like appears somewhere else and fights with you. So like then after this turn, you'll be able to fight, and then that thing will get an attack. But hang on, let me just look at it just to make sure.
It could be anything from like a sword to like a candy bar that you're smacking over the head of someone.
Yeah, you can literally make your spiritual weapon look like anything. Spiritual weapon. Yeah, so basically pick anywhere within 60 feet of you, and you can place that weapon there. And then on your next turn, you can use that weapon to attack with your bonus action.
And it can reach up to 60 feet?
The weapon is a melee weapon, so it would need to be next to the creature to attack. It's like creating a floating sword and have the sword float over to somebody to hit them.
So if I place it near what I want to attack, it can attack on its own, or does it need me to be like swinging or whatever?
It can attack on its own.
Okay, then I'll place it
I don't really have
near,
where.
near
I don't have an icon for it, so we're gonna use the duck.
Yes, the duck. Speaking of duck, look at this little thing.
But it takes the form of whatever you want.
So it's gonna be like a glowing spiral
Okay.
that just like kind of swirls.
Just like an
and I'm
angry
gonna
vortex.
place it-
All right.
Yeah, and I'm gonna place it like in between as close to, oh gosh like next to the mass,
The mass. Okay. So yeah, you can put it like probably right there.
yeah.
All right.
Nice.
Nice. Is that all that you will do with your turn?
Yeah.
All right. When you cast a spell, you can make a melee spell attack against a creature on a hit. Oh, so you can attack this turn, I think, with that.
Oh, okay, then I
Yeah.
want to do that.
Yeah, you can. So, what are you hitting? The giant mimic or the statue?
The mimic.
Alrighty, go ahead, roll. What is this? On a hit, target takes force damage. Okay, yeah, go ahead and roll the hit.
Is there like a bonus thing or no?
It's a spell attack. You add the spell attack modifier, right, Kerwin?
Yeah, it would be the spell attack modifier.
So in your case, it'd be a +4. So roll and then add 4.
Okay. 1.
A natural 1. So unfortunately misses. Just kind of like spins and tries to hit the mimic, but the mimic just moves out of the way. Just. I don't know how mimics are supposed to sound, guys.
That's
No, I think that's
pretty
exactly
dead
how
on.
it's supposed to
Yeah,
sound.
that's,
Pretty good.
yeah.
All right, is
Especially the chest ones.
that the end of your turn, Serene?
Yes.
Alrighty. It is the animated armor's turn.
That's yes.
Attilius kind of points to Atreus and goes, "Get the whip back." So they're gonna go 5, 10, 15. 5, 10, 15, 20.
Uh-oh.
They're going to use their movements. They are going to attack you. One will be with advantage because they're flanking, but the first attack is just the regular. Let me pull this up again. Alrighty, let's see here. Attacks. Okay, first one is a 22.
That hits.
Okay. And the next one's a 23.
That's stupid, but okay.
Okay, so that does, let's see, 2, 4, 6. Damn, okay.
If you die, don't worry.
So the first one does 12 points of bludgeoning damage to you.
I have revivify.
And now the second one, getting flanking bonus. 23 again. Dang.
Jesus, might be it.
And then... Damn, 2 2s in a row. So that'll miss. So that's only 1 hit. So that's another 1. And that's sucky damage. So 3 more points of bludgeoning damage. Those guys rolled shit.
That's good. I don't like that.
But that's all the animated armor is going to do. They're going to try and pin you to get that whip back. It is now Norin's turn. Norin is going to run in. 5, 10, 15. And what can Norin do? Let's see here.
Expecto Patronum.
Yeah.
He's going to cast... He's going to cast Enhance Ability on... Let's see. We'll say... He's going to cast Enhance Ability on you, Atreus, and he's going to give you Bull's Strength. So
Let's go.
you now have advantage on strength checks.
How much advantage? Just an advantage roll?
It's an advantage roll.
Okay, nice.
He's going to run up
If you
and
want to kick him in the balls, now's the time.
he just shouts, "Fucking hell, he released it! Damn it, Atreus!" And that's all he's going to say. Ponderosa, it is your turn.
Okay.
Yeah. Ponderosa's turn.
Okay. Oh, I didn't take the action thing into account. Okay. Bonus action. Okay. Let's see. Okay. So the first thing I'm gonna do is shillelagh on my bow, which I'm holding in my hand right now.
All right. I
always forget how this works.
You just tell me who you want to hit, and I'll tell you roll to hit.
No, I know, because the shillelagh has its own hit versus my bow. So, do I use the bow's hit because I'm using the bow and I put the spell on the bow?
Yes.
Or the spell to hit?
You use the bow's hit, and then you add the spell.
Okay. So I'll roll the hit with my bow because I'm gonna try to shoot. Or let me move first because I'm kind of behind this pillar. So I'm gonna go. Whoops. I'm gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20.
All right.
I guess, so that I'm like right next to Norin, I suppose.
Okay.
I'm gonna aim. Oh, where'd you guys go? Oh, over by Atreus. Okay, I'm gonna aim for Attilius, and I get. Okay, I will roll to hit. Oops. 16.
16 unfortunately misses Attilius.
You're shitting my pants!
He's wearing.
Made him have a high AC.
He has a high AC.
That is so annoying.
I'm sorry.
That was with the +6 or whatever.
I just did. It's 16.
10 plus 6.
Your next roll will be probably.
How much did you roll?
16.
So it's higher than a 16. This is gonna be tough.
Higher than a 16, lower than a 19, because that's what I rolled to hit, was a 19.
That's
Oh,
probably- I
easy
probably
money
am
then.
fucking like
Yeah,
1 or 2
exactly.
points off.
Yeah. Hey,
I thought
why
maybe
don't
he
you
might be
just
broken.
cast spells? You don't need to get through
I don't
AC.
have any spells like that.
Spells
I
with
know.
stuff.
Just
Some
giving
spells
you
were
shit.
supposed to go through armor class.
I know, saving throws are
Ooh.
usually a lot better in that regard then.
Yeah, that's what ones I'm referring to.
But alright, that's your action. You use some movement. Do you have a bonus action or anything else you'd like to do?
The bonus action would have been the shillelagh.
Alright. So is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, that's the end of my turn.
Alright. It is.
How much damage have we done to what's his face?
Attilius?
Yeah.
21 points of damage so far.
It is Attilius's turn.
Okay.
And Attilius is gonna pull up his character sheet so that he knows what he can do. He's gonna go.
Okay.
Let's see here.
Attilius talks in third person.
Yeah. Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20.
Oh my god, get away.
He is
I can't
going
use anything
to.
AoE.
Let's see. He's gonna lash at you with the Morning Star, I think. Now. Oh wait, no, you have the Morning Star. Frick.
Yeah. Get out of here.
All right then.
Hey, you're stinky. I'm just trying to kill you this session.
Oh yeah, no, that's the whole point of this session or this game. This session.
All right. Let's see here. Once for bonus action.
Hey,
All right, so he's
how
gonna
much
attack.
health do you
He's
have?
gonna attack twice with his hand axe then against you.
Okay.
First one is.
What does he have that he can attack twice?
Probably 2
Oh my
weapons.
god, relay.
No.
First one is a 13.
Weapons. 13 hits, barely.
Really, a 13.
Damn, what
hits.
is your
All right.
shitty AC?
My AC is 13.
And then the second one.
Damn.
Second one's a 21.
Not everyone has
Oh,
rocket armor.
Hits. So that's 2, and since they both hit, he's gonna action surge and do another attack. That fell off the table. Natural 20, baby!
Oh no. He's
Oh.
gonna crit.
So that's his action surge. So 2 with the hand axe. So 1d6 plus 2 twice. 7.
If I can't do anything because I'm down, I'm gonna be super pissed off.
Well, I can't do anything even if I am not down.
So after everything total, you take 19 points of slashing damage.
You do
That
have
is
your reaction to reduce
Stupid.
damage.
I can't,
Ow.
no, because I already used it this round.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
What's
I'm
your
at
health
5.
So, do you care if we just sacrifice you here?
Okay.
Yes, I care. This is my boss battle.
I mean, you have
everybody's boss
5 points.
battle, but
What's your
alright.
what's your survivability here? Because
The
I can just do
survivability-
something to all of them. Like you're gonna be
No.
thrown into
That's
it.
Atilius's turn. The Mimic. It is now the Mimic's turn.
My survivability is
poor
very
dog.
low.
5, 10,
Right. So let's
15,
make it 0.
20.
I keep thinking that there's a little
25.
duck there and not like Serene's thing, and I'm like, no, the duck's right there.
I know.
Serene, I do think you get an attack of opportunity with your spiritual weapon as the monster moves away from it, so you can go ahead and roll to hit it.
$15 plus. What is it? Plus what?
We +4 for your spell modifier, I think. That's what your spell modifier
Okay.
is.
So 19?
A 19 will definitely hit this creature, so go ahead and roll whatever. I believe it is. Okay, I gotta just have both of these guys up. Let's see. It is. So go ahead and roll 1d8. And then you'll add +4.
Hold on. Is that the one that looks funny? No.
The d8 is like a pyramid, or no, not a pyramid. It's a rhombus. 2 pyramids on top of each other. Yeah, that one.
5? And then what was the other thing?
5 plus your spell attack, which is +4.
Okay.
So 9 points of damage
9
to
points
it.
of damage.
All right.
This thing's gonna be a chunk. That sucks.
Yeah, you slash into the creature as it squirms away, just. But it moves over to Ponderosa and Norin, and it is going to. It's gonna have some fun.
Do we know how much health it has or no?
Nope.
Fast has mimic.
How fast is the mimic?
Yeah, what is his movement speed? Because that thing is fast.
He moved
Oh,
25
that thing is
feet.
moving. You can do. What kind of fucking mimic is that?
It's a horde mimic.
He's fucking huge.
Ugh. Yeah. What the
Not a regular mimic.
Okay, I was supposed to say, regular mimic would be like having like a 7.
All right, but he's gonna take 2 pseudopod attacks at both Norn and Ponderosa. So Ponderosa, this first one's coming to you.
Awesome.
That is a 4 plus 8, so that's a 12. Does that hit?
No.
All right, other one to Norin is a
Somehow get no.
7 plus 8, which is a 15, which beats his armor class. So Norin is going to take. Oh, what are you? Okay. Falling off the table. 6. Damn. I rolled max damage. So that is 17 points of bludgeoning damage to Norin.
So in this situation, I feel like Ponderosa would have just like jumped behind him and used him as a fucking meat shield.
Oh my god.
He is not looking good because he was already not that good from the start. And because that attack connected.
Wait.
Dead.
Oh, wait a second. Oh, no.
So he is now grappled by the creature. So you watch as like this tentacle just slithers around his waist, and he just goes, "Ah!" And he just is yeeted up into the air and is being held aloft by this tentacle. He is considered grappled now.
Blair, I still have a reaction because my reaction resets at the start of my turn,
At the start of your turn, yes.
which I started first.
Yes.
So
Yeah, but
now
you
I have
used
a
to
reaction. No, because I used it before the start of my turn.
Yes, you did. So yes, you had a
And then you
reaction.
used-
You can uncanny dodge one of the attacks. I don't remember what the rules were. We'll call it, because I know one of them was like a. I'll say you can take 4 points back.
Well, I don't know if I want. That's what I want to use.
Okay.
Well, I
well,
thought you uncanny dodged at the beginning of your turn.
he did, but he starts the initiative.
I started
Yep.
the initiative. Sorry,
You
I had to do
uncanny-
research because I was trying to.
That's kind
Yeah.
of that's some gray area there because yes, you technically did it before initiative started, but you were the first one, so you almost immediately went right after. So
But when you moved away from
But it
getting
was the start
your
of my
Morning
turn.
Star, you used Uncanny Dodge when you moved away from the Morning Star, didn't you? Oh no, you used to disengage.
he used
Never mind.
uncanny
used-
dodge from the pistol shot from before initiative.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, never
Then
mind.
initiative started, and then you.
Yeah, so yes, I would say you still have your uncanny dodge. So
Okay, and I also still have. You know what?
while you think about that,
Okay, I'm gonna. Thank you.
Norn's okay, yeah, so Norn is considered grappled, but the Horde Mimic still has one more bite attack, which he's a little mad that he couldn't get to you, Ponderosa. You can't move, Ponderosa. You were right there.
Mimic hungry.
So he's gonna take a bite attack against you, Ponderosa.
Okay, awesome.
8 plus 8, 16.
Yeah, it hits. Just barely, but it hits.
8. So you take 13 piercing damage and 5 acid damage.
Awesome.
Ow.
And you are
So 18
yeah.
damage total.
Yes.
This is not looking good.
Okay.
And that is the Mimic's turn. Torin, it is your turn.
Trace, is there any way you can move?
It's Torin's turn?
It is Torin's turn.
Yeah,
Torin's
I
at the
went- I
bottom of
go
the
last.
initiative. Oh
I
wait.
can use.
I
my.
haven't gone yet.
Yeah,
Ander
Ander,
hasn't
where are
gone yet.
you? What'd you roll?
I don't remember. It was pretty high.
Why don't I have you written
Oh
down?
yeah, it's probably better than mine.
Oh,
I
it's
rolled a
12.
3.
Fuck me. I'm sorry.
It's
You're good.
okay.
Yeah,
No, that
Ander.
makes me feel like shit.
No, it's okay. No worries.
So you would have gone before Tilius and the Mimic, but alright, go ahead,
That's
take your
okay.
turn.
He's gonna dash. Actually, he doesn't need to dash anymore because it's moved. He's just gonna move.
Okay.
Here,
Alright.
and then
Just start
he is
punching
gonna
flying.
Yeah.
Or that slime who's boss. Punch him in its metaphorical face.
Okay, so
Now it makes sense.
he's gonna hit. He's gonna hit with his quarterstaff, but he's also using his stunning strike. So the mimic will be stunned until the end of Ander's next turn.
Stunned until the end of Anders' next turn. Okay.
Yes. And you have to roll for that.
What am I rolling?
It's a Constitution saving throw.
Okay, he definitely fails.
I figured as much. And then do that. I got a 19 to hit, which is actually 24 because I have +5.
Which will hit.
Okay.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah,
Wait,
what's up?
How many times did the suits of armor hit me? Was it just twice?
Each suit of armor got 2 hits on you, and one of them got advantage because they were flanking you.
What the hell? Okay.
You're currently being flanked by a lot of enemies.
I know, but I'm just trying to think of. So, if you did at least 15 damage to the armor pieces, and that's. What? That would be. So
and then
4 is probably the most that I can. Or, take back. For if I use Uncanny Dodge.
If you choose to use it now, yes.
Yeah.
the mimic is taking 7 damage on that one, and he's stunned.
I'll heal myself 4 and take the Uncanny Dodge, yeah.
And then he's also going to do Flurry of Blows. So he's going to spend a chi point for
Okay.
his bonus action. Does a 12 hit?
A 12 unfortunately misses.
Okay, so never mind. And then He's gonna do Step of Wind then and disengage.
All right.
And that works the same way that like disengage. Nobody can get attack opportunity on him in that area.
Alrighty.
So he's gonna disengage back over here.
Torn, it is your turn.
Okay,
Atreus, you're on deck.
Yeah.
this is gonna be hard. I need to count. How big is the mimic?
The mimic is about 20 feet by 20 feet wide.
Well, that's perfect. I'm going to use Fireball on the mimic.
Do you have Fireball now?
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Heck yeah. I love Fireball.
How big is the radius on that again?
20.
How many
So
times can you
it's
use that?
20 feet radius, 40-foot diameter.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, so you can engulf the mimic, but
God
also Ponderosa and Norn.
Well, hold on.
How-
can
wait,
I
how-
shoot it like
Ending?
up here and it'll
If he
still
shoots it
hit
at the
him?
center, it'll just engulf the whole thing.
If you want, you can. If you place it correctly, if you place it like somewhere around here, you can get the enemies while potentially reducing harm to others.
Yeah.
Yeah, is there a way how I can make that hit but not hit
Let's see here.
Atreus?
20
yeah,
radius spheres.
if
I
you're-
can't see it because the grid's kind of hard for me to see.
I
But
think
It would
It's
be
if you shoot it where the throne is, you'd be fine.
like right here. Sorry, hold on.
Mm-hmm.
Right here, I think.
Yeah.
That would hit
5, 10,
Attilius, the armor, and
Just
the
under
horde.
armor. Yeah.
5,
Yep.
10, yeah. 'Cause if it's
That
20
fire
feet,
coming
5
close to you though.
Actually, I'd
Yeah.
put it right here instead.
might singe your
Yeah.
triggers off. Yeah, wherever I can where it's not good.
Gotcha. So we'll call it right there, and that'll only hit. Yeah, because that'll hit the mimic. 5.
Yeah.
Yeah. That'll singe the that armor and Attilius. Yeah, you put it right there. It'll only hit bad guys, not good guys. All right. Everybody needs to make dexterity saving throws. Here we go. I need all my stats. Oh
I
boy.
don't see anything about the 40-foot diameter.
So what's
It's a 20-foot radius, right?
For me, it just says it's a 20-foot. Oh, you're right, 20-foot radius. I bet.
yeah?
Yeah, 40-foot radius.
You said dexterity?
Not only for
Not you.
me.
Not us.
Oh.
Not us, the enemies.
Oh,
Yeah.
you said
Horde
everyone.
mimic got a 9. Attilius got a 10.
She just meant all the enemies.
Animated armor got a 7. So they all fail.
No.
Let's
yeah,
go.
I won't tell you what they need to be, but. Alright.
Ah,
So-
that's good.
Roll the
Damage is
damage.
individual. Yeah.
Nope, you roll all together at once.
You just roll the damage one time and it applies to all of them.
Alright, I'm doing it in roll 20 so you can see. 86. 33.
Alrighty, you do 33 points of damage to the mimic. Alright, so you guys watch as just this little mote of fire comes from Torn's hand, and it just goes. Just this giant explosion erupts in the center of the room, and the mimic. How much damage did you do?
33.
33.
I
Ouchie,
got-
he is not happy about that. And then Attilius.
He takes 17.
You would think that.
Takes half? Why?
He takes half because he's
17.
He's
Ouch.
mean.
He's like fire.
Yeah, but he
Yeah.
also has hella armor, so he'll take even less than that.
No, it's.
Well, no,
wait,
the
no,
armor-
it's
It's still
17.
hit.
It's
17.
17.
I was right.
3,
I'm doing my
4,
math.
6, 7, 8,
How
9,
much
10.
damage he's
I
taking?
am don't worry.
And then
Okay.
the animated
I need to-
armor takes 17 it takes 17 as well. So it's oh yeah, ouchie. Not happy. All right, yeah, that did a lot of damage to a lot of them. They weren't happy about
Let's
that.
go.
Is that the end of your turn?
Let me think. If I want to use, guys, how would you feel about me drinking a mysterious potion?
No, not in the middle of a
That's a terrible
battle.
fucking idea.
Drinking a
Already
potion is an
fucked up
action.
Your invisibility and
Oh,
drink.
you're right.
It's a bonus
I have a
action.
potion of unknown powers. All right, that'll wait. Bonus action.
It's a bonus
I don't have
action to give it to yourself. It's an action to give it to somebody else. Is how I roll as a DM.
So you
Also,
could
just-
drink it, but I wouldn't.
Come on, you already
Actually, hold
ran.
I say do it.
up. I'm gonna misstep like here.
Misty Step?
I can
Misty
use
step
it as
further away.
It says I
Alright.
can use it as a bonus,
You can, yes.
just so I'm away.
Alrighty,
from
further
simple
away.
attacks.
All right. That is your turn. Atreus, you are up. Claude, you're on deck.
Okay.
I forgot I was muted. Norn should be dropped now. Because he was stunned, so he can't hold on to him anymore.
Oh yeah, that's true. You watch as Norn just plops
Good
next
point.
to you, Ponderosa. Just ah!
Bye, bitch.
I forgot. I was like, oh wait, Norn.
That is helpful. Thank you for reminding me.
Okay,
The
I'm going
damage
to
from the fall
go
just kills him.
here.
Bonus action
They knocked his ass
disengaging.
out.
Bonus action disengaging.
Okay.
But on my way over here, I'm gonna grab Ponderosa.
Why?
Because I need to
I
heal.
think you're gonna.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Well, that's
I'm not even over there.
so. If you
So
pull
you-
her with you, that's gonna have in your movement.
Okay, so like, right here.
And you're also pulling her. Well, no, she's not.
The creature's
she
stunned.
wants to
The creature's
moving.
stunned, so it can't take an
So
attack
no
of
attack of
opportunity.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So
That's
yeah,
cool.
we'll put
Okay,
you
I
guys.
gotta go
Yeah,
right
we'll
now.
put you guys right there. Ponderosa, suddenly Atreus just comes darting by and grabs you by your arm and pulls you by this pillar.
Just fucking stumbling my way over. Jesus Christ. Wait, I'm sorry. Who would be the like the equivalent to
The
Jesus?
divine.
Divine. By the god.
Just say
By
by
the
the
gods.
gods.
Yep.
What the
Sorry, I'm
divide?
also looking in my.
Okay. Hello.
No, let me just think.
Oh, okay.
Song.
I thought
I'm
Clara
giving you-
was supposed to be saying something. And I
I'm
was
giving
Like,
I'm
hello?
giving you some latitude, but try not to take too long on turns. Just as a
I
heads
know.
up.
I did not think about what I was gonna do because I was busy reading about my other things that I am able to do.
Okay, I understand.
I'm just reading something, and then if
Yep.
I can't do it, then I'm just gonna not.
To think about how this would work in real life, this is like 6 seconds at a time, so there really
Yeah.
ideally there isn't time to be like, well, what can I do? It's just a way to get more in tune with your character and knowing what you can do in a moment's notice. And after Claude, it'll be your turn, Serene.
Okay, can I use the multiply memory? Like, is that something that I can just use?
You can attempt to, yes. It's going to be a high DC for multiple reasons. The DC gets compounded because A, you're not a magic wielder, and B, it's a high enough level that you don't have yet.
Okay, then I'm not gonna do that. But if I was able to use it, can I multiply the memory of the mimic to think that the armor and my uncle are the enemies? Would that be something I can do?
I think, if I remember specifically, the wording of the spell is you can change a specific memory up to, like, so long in the past. I think it's like 7 days, I think. So,
So this thing was just born, though.
not necessarily. It's been there for a while. I would say it's doable. You would probably have to... I would say in that argument, you could maybe attempt it to modify the memory that Attilius never gave the order to attack. That would probably be more realistic.
Okay.
So if you were to attempt to use your scroll for that, then that would be the way to do it. But again, very high DC for multiple reasons.
Cool. Okay. Then I'm not gonna use it right now. But I will pull out my bow and get a quick shot off at the suit of armor that's in front of Attilius.
All right. Go ahead, roll the hit.
19.
A 19 hits. Roll damage.
Sick. Okay. Yes. 6 plus 2. That's 8.
Oof, that armor is not looking good.
I
Yeah.
did the max amount of damage there. That was very needed.
So these two armors can definitely be distinguished now. One looks still pretty pristine and ready to fight, and the other is like charred, scratched up. Like its movements are erratic. It's just chatter, like chittering, the clanking of the metal. Is that the end of your turn?
Yes, that'll be the end of my turn.
Alrighty, Claude, you're up.
Check the damage on that.
Serene, you're on
Okay.
deck.
So first, I'm gonna try and use my bonus action to hide to make myself stealth.
Alrighty, go ahead and roll.
So that is 17 for stealth,
17 will do it. There's a lot
Okay.
going on.
and then Claude is just gonna.
I will say you kind of are not really have good sights on anybody at the moment.
Yeah, I know that's what I'm trying to like make work. So if I were to go like right here, what kind of sight would I get? If I were to be like right about here.
You would be able to see everybody. Well, except for maybe the secondary armor.
Okay.
Claude's the one with the health potions right now, right?
Claude has the
Yes,
health
Claude has
potions,
the health
yes.
potions. So he's gonna take his action to fire off another shot at Attilius.
Alright. He's got... Nah, he doesn't have partial cover. So, go ahead, roll the hit.
Alrighty. That's 21 to hit.
21 definitely hits.
Go
Okay,
ahead.
so D12, 2d6, and another d4. That's another 18 points of damage. Just blasting into him.
Wow,
Ouch!
we've done
Yeah,
56
he's
damage.
not happy. He's getting very angry.
If he looks over at Claude, he's gonna like sit there and give him the finger and just like, no.
His eyes just flare red as he like locks onto you, and he's like he'll get to you.
You'll be dead before you get the chance.
Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, that's gonna be his turn. He can't do anything else.
Alrighty, Serene, you are up.
Okay. So if I move from here to here,
Okay.
can I? How far is that from the uncle? Is that who it is?
Yeah, 5,
Yeah,
10,
yeah.
15, 20. You're 25 feet from the uncle on that square.
What about this square?
You are now 5, 10, 15, 20 feet from him.
And how many spaces is that? Like, did I move?
You did, yeah. So you
10.
moved.
15.
You moved. Yeah, you used about half your movement. 15 just now.
Okay. Well, I think I only have 20.
Oh, you only have 20.
Each
Oh,
yeah, you
square
do.
is 5 feet.
So you can
I
move.
know, but I don't understand.
She has a slow walking speed. Yeah,
Yeah.
you've used 15 of your 20 feet of movement.
So if I go there, I have a javelin. Can I throw it at
Attilius.
yeah,
Attilius.
Attilius. I keep forgetting his name. Yeah.
Of course. Let's check this out.
Is that a bad idea? I'm scared.
Oh.
There's no
Can I
such
reach
thing as
him
a
from
bad
where I'm
idea
at?
in
Do what you
D&D.
need to do,
There's no. Oh yeah. Yeah.
especially when it comes to like
Especially when it comes to
fighting
the DM's amusement.
boss. You gotta like pound as much damage as you can.
Yeah, you can absolutely throw a javelin at Attilius. So go ahead and roll to hit.
Is that the
That's the D20.
Okay. 6.
16?
Wait, do I have a... No, 6.
Oh, 6.
Do I have a bonus?
four.
I don't think any kind of bonus to make it.
What's the
Proficiency.
efficiency?
Are you proficient with throwing weapons?
I don't know.
I don't think you are. So it's just a 6, and I would tell you even with a bonus, it's probably not going to hit him.
Okay.
So you throw the javelin, and Attilia sees it coming, and it just ping, ding, 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 just lands on the ground next to his foot, like right about. Where is the freaking tool when I need it? It lands like right here.
Okay. And then can I move back?
Well, you got 5 more feet of movement, so
Can I move back? What is 5? Right here?
right there. Yeah.
1 square.
Okay, so I'll move back there.
All right. Is that the end of your turn?
Let me double check
All right.
my inventory.
Ponderosa, you'll be next after some of the
Yeah.
other things go.
I already know what I'm doing.
All right.
Down.
Is Oh my
I
gosh.
really do. So
I have more stuff than I thought I had.
Oh.
Is anyone like really badly hurt?
Yes.
Atreus. I'm at about half health.
Where
but
are
Atreus,
you?
I think
Oh,
he's
I
at
see.
4. He's next to me, and
I'm
Okay,
at
hold on.
9 right now out of my 42.
I was gonna heal him, but I mean, it couldn't hurt to do double healing on this guy. So
Damn, maybe Maribel shouldn't have given you guys those potions.
Is anybody badly hurt? Yeah.
yeah.
Sound off. Who's not dead?
Oh well, I'm halfway there.
I'm
Quarter of the way
unscathed.
there.
This will be my 3rd time almost.
Whoa!
dying,
I didn't even know I had this ability. I was literally looking at everything and I didn't know.
Clerics are pretty dope.
What is it?
How far is Atreus from me?
You are currently 20 feet from Atreus.
20.
Okay, can I do a prayer of healing?
Absolutely, you can.
Okay. Do I need to roll for that?
Let me read it. Prayer of Healing. Up to 6 creatures of your choice that you can see within range regain hit points equal to 2d8 plus your spellcasting ability modifier. The range is 30 feet.
Wow. You might
So
want to
anyone-
those to 2
so-
then.
You
So
can choose
is this
all
the one? But is this the one where I have to divide up the points?
Nope.
I don't think it's-
Or they just get
Everybody gets 2d8 plus 4, which is your spell attack, and you can get
okay.
you can
So
get
you roll
Norin,
2d8.
Ander, Atreus, Ponderosa, and Claude with that.
Great,
You
let's
roll
do it.
2d8, add your modifier, and then that amount
2d8.
gets healed to all of us.
Yeah.
So, this one.
Double double pyramid. Nope, that's a d10. Double pyramid boy.
Oh,
There you go.
twice.
Wait,
Yes.
oh, is it their roll, not ours? That
It's
makes
yeah, because
Okay,
she's
so
praying. 2.
2 and 2.
So 4.
No!
So 4 plus 4 is 8. So everybody in that circle heals 8 points.
Wait, I was included in this. Yeah.
Yes, and Norin was as well, actually. 'cause-
I mean,
So I'm
I'll
back to
take
full
that,
health again.
but
Yeah, you'll take it and you'll shut up.
Yeah, because I'm gonna heal you even more, you dumb fuck.
We'll
I
throw you to
know.
the. We'll throw you in there. Don't even start.
You guys watch as Serene kind of like clasps her hands together and just focuses intently on something, and this glowing like light blue, almost golden kind of light erupts from her, and you all just feel a surge of like
divine
energy and relief. Like yeah, you heal up. Man, I gotta get better at my describing.
It's okay.
But like
Pretty
that's the
good.
one thing I want to like be good at is like
Claude,
description.
Do you think you can throw Thorin? Or do you think you can throw Atreus?
Do I think I can throw Atreus?
Yeah.
I don't think I've got the
No.
strength
You
for
think you
that,
can
no.
throw me?
My strength is
Throw
that
me!
stat. There's no way for me to be throwing anyone.
Hey.
I mean, I can attempt to. I
I was trying to
have-
bring back the throw Ponderosa thing.
Oh yeah.
Is that the end of your turn, Serene?
Throw you as you
Unless I
fire a
can.
shot from your bow.
I think that's your turn. That's your movement bonus action. You threw a javelin.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Thank you, Karma. I really appreciate
Did
it.
everything and more.
It is the animated armor's turn, and Attilius, getting frustrated, he's gonna order them Go after the Dragonborn. He's a wizard.
Shut
Oh.
the hell up.
Let's
I should have
go.
gone to the edge of the
You're a
screen.
wizard, Dragonborn.
They can't
I
get
mean,
near
you kind of are on the edge of the screen.
How much speed do they
I
have?
don't even know where you're at.
5, 10,
All the way at the
15,
top of the
I was
20,
considering going all
25.
the way.
5,
he's
10, 15, 20, 25. Wow, that one gets there in time. So you'll take an attack from
Wow.
one of them.
All right.
Let's
Let's
see
see.
here. He is going to take 2 melee attacks against you. First one is a 17 to hit.
Oh,
That will
holy.
hit. Can I use shield?
What's your AC before shield?
13.
And what does shield add to it?
5.
So 18, yeah, if you cast shield, you can block the first one.
I'll do it.
All right, so you cast shield, arcane energy, second attack. Damn, it's 5 plus 4, 9, does not hit.
Let's go.
Alrighty,
Oh,
wasting your spell slots. That's what I want.
That's not a waste.
So, that's
No,
the
it's
animated
not.
armor's turn. It's Norin's turn. Norin is going to get up using half his movement because he fell down prone after being released from the stunned creature. And he's gonna... What's he gonna
Fucking
do?
run, I hope.
He's a scared boy. He's gonna...
Yeah, bye, bitch.
Let's
Did
see.
Did Ander get to go?
Anders...
Ander stuck at the end.
Again.
No,
Ander released
Anders at
before.
12. Norn rolled a 17 on his initiative. And then
Yeah.
it's Ponderosa, then
I'm
Ander.
after.
Okay. I just want to make sure because I
Yeah.
don't want to miss Ander again.
No, I wrote it down after the first time. I'm not making that mistake again.
I'm just asking.
I know.
No worries.
Norn is gonna... What is he gonna do? He's gonna go...
Cry.
5, 10...
Mm.
Yeah, he's doing it. 15. He's gonna go up to Attilius. God. And he's going to cast... Oh, wait, he shouldn't get that close, actually.
He's gonna need for him to stop.
Sorry, I'm gonna
No.
retcon. He's not gonna get right up to his face, but he's gonna walk kind of close to him, and he's gonna cast Eldritch Blast at him.
Start walking up, knees shaking. I'm not afraid of you.
That is he rolled a 2, so unfortunately misses. You guys watch as this blast of arcane energy just erupts from his hand, and Attilius just dodges that away from it effortlessly. And he just kind of like uses his last 5 feet of movement to go back that way.
buddy.
Idiot.
Ponderosa,
Again, I'm stabbing you again.
Ponderosa, it is your turn. Ander, you're on deck.
Jupiter.
Alright. Let me go to my spells. 2d4. Okay. Let's give Atreus my 2nd level healing word.
Let's
Where's
go.
my dice? So then it's 2d4 plus 1. Let me get my 4. Nine!
Let's go.
Oh wait, 2d4.
I-
My bad. Hold on, wait. So I got a 4. I'm sorry. 4
Roll.
plus 1 is 5, so 5. Potentially a 10. Whoops.
It's only +1 once.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, did you cast Healing Word at
D4.
2nd level?
Yeah.
Oh, then yeah, it'll be a +2 total.
Yeah. Okay, so 4 plus 1 is 5, and then a 1 plus 1 is 2, so 5, 6, 7.
7 total healing points to Atreus.
Yes.
That brings me back up to 24. That's fighter.
What
I've done this
what
before.
was your total?
My total is 42.
I don't
Oh.
remember if... Wait, is a spell
we're
a
getting
bonus
there, we're getting
action?
there.
Yeah, okay, so that was my bonus action.
Healing Word, yes, is a bonus action.
And then my... Has it been a minute since since my last turn?
It's been 6, no, it hasn't been full 6, no. It's been 6
Okay, cool.
seconds about.
Okay, so Shillelagh then is still in...
Delele will
Bonus
still be
whatever you
action.
want to call it. It's still going on because it's 1 minute duration.
The spell ends if you cast it again or if you let go of the weapon, which I'm assuming you haven't.
I have not.
Alrighty, so yeah, you're good.
Okay, great.
So,
So I
just
still
so
have
you guys
that.
know real quick, a minute during combat is 10 rounds. So
Wow.
keep that in mind.
We're only on
Right.
round 2 or 3.
Okay, well,
I think it's
I
2.
am going to. Let's see, I can't shoot Attilius from here because of Torin. You dumb fuck! I don't want to move closer to that
Torin?
thing.
Or,
How is that
Norin.
my
Oh,
fault?
Norin. It's Norin.
Orin.
We have a lot of similar sounding names.
Is
I
the
know.
is the
It's a
what is
mimic.
it called? A mimic? Is this mimic still stunned? How long is it stunned for?
Until the start of
Done.
Anders' next turn, which is next.
End of
No,
Ender's next
the
turn.
end. The end of my
Sorry,
next
the
turn,
end of Anders'
actually.
next turn.
Hey, so
That's
I have a question.
important.
Yes, it
If
is.
Oh, never mind. I think I already know the answer. What is my one? 35, 5, 10, 15. I should be fine. 5, 10, 15. I'm gonna try to shoot Attilius from here.
All right.
Okay. Getting pretty
I
cool.
wouldn't have gotten that close, but that's okay.
Done.
Too late.
Whatever. I got balls. Did you hear the size of my dick?
Okay. As you get strangled next turn with the 10.
God fucking damn it! A 16 again.
Total.
No.
Yes.
Unfortunately, misses another arrow.
Okay,
High and
go
wide.
Get a good roll. Go get a
I-
good roll.
Can't stand.
You might get the killing blow. Who knows?
True.
1, 2.
All right. So that was your bonus action, your movement, and your action.
Hold on 1 second. When you hit, okay. Can I move again?
How much movement did you move? You moved 5, 10,
I only
15.
moved 15, so I have 20 more movement.
Okay, if you move out of... Oh, no, he's still stunned. Damn it. Yeah, you can move.
5, 10, 15.
Fucker.
Why did I let a monk on the team?
All right. Anyway,
Monks versus mimics, man. It's the best.
Yeah.
It's the best combo.
Whatever.
that's my turn, I suppose.
Alrighty, it is Anders' turn.
Okay.
Just hit him with it again.
Yeah, that's kind of all he can do, homie. Is hands or weapon. It's
Stun.
Kinda how monks roll.
Stun.
he can't stun again. Relax.
Why not?
I'm spending all my chi points on this fucking mimic.
It'd be
Um,
helpful.
What are you doing, Ander?
He is going to hit with his quarterstaff first. So it is a. Hold on, it's rolling.
Who's
That
it
is-
hitting? You're hitting me?
No.
Right next
Oh
to
yeah.
you?
Hold on.
Oh,
You're
No.
15 feet away
Bullshit
from it at the
fight.
moment.
Hold on. I gotta move. I'm moving.
Just
Maybe not.
bonks me on the
Okay.
head.
Yeah. Blink. There we go. Now I can do it. And let me roll. It's rolling. Come on, D&D Beyond. Be a friend. A 20. A dirty 20.
Yeah, that'll
Oh,
hit.
yeah.
Plus
Yes.
5.
Let's go.
And then
Karate chop his ass.
that would be 10 points of damage from that. So I got 8 plus 2.
It's not happy.
I would assume so. But I'm gonna do an unarmed strike after that because I can do that.
Okay.
And I got a natural 20. So a
Let's
25.
go.
And alright.
We have two 20.
And that's 10 more points of damage. And that is a critical hit.
You guys watch as Ander just like total, like, I'm gonna steal this from Critical Role. Total monk shit. Just like starts punching and hitting right in the pressure points that you didn't even know a mimic had.
He's
Just-
a karate kid.
And it just screeches out in pain, this god awful noise. Is that the end of your turn?
Hold on. I think I wish I
I
knew. He has a little bit of movement left, so I'm just gonna let him.
Let him poke.
No, you know what? He's gonna stay there. Yeah, that's the end of my turn.
Alright. It is Attilius' turn. He's not happy. What's he gonna do?
Definitely
I
feel like
would
there's a
assume so.
giant target on like Claude's face right now.
How are you doing the movement thing? Like to see movement?
It's a little measuring device.
Yeah, I'm
On the
where's
left
Yeah,
the
you go to the
Fourth
ruler
one
and then you go
down?
to snap to center.
snap to center. Ah, cool.
Very nice. Very nice.
Yeah.
Oh.
Whoa!
Yeah,
Look at
they're
all-
everywhere.
all of us.
Oh, look at it go!
Oh!
Doing calculations right now.
That's actually really nice. I was
Doing
wondering how to do
high-speed
that.
calculations, everyone.
Hmm. $60 Who's damage?
Damage? Never heard of them.
Yeah, I've never taken damage in my life.
Attilius is going
Oh, no.
to raise
I see
a
where they're
finger, and he's gonna point right at you, Claude.
Uh-oh.
Ooh,
No!
Fingers
Oh,
too, buddy.
I knew it.
Not the point.
Make a dexterity saving throw for me, Claude.
Oh,
I
this
dexterity.
big.
Oh no.
Claude, for the love of God, you better dodge this.
Dexterity saving throw, you said?
Yes, please.
Okay.
I forgot I'm not the only one with that.
22.
A 22 succeeds, so
Oh,
you will take.
Yikes.
Oh wait, that's the wrong die. Hang on.
This is what I think it is. I'm probably screwed.
it's Hellish Rebuke.
Oh, it's Hellish Rebuke. Okay.
Yeah.
So that's 29 points of fire damage, reduced to
Half.
14 points of fire damage to you, Claude.
Dang.
What's
What
the
level
roll for
is
Hellish
he?
Rebuke?
So
What do
it
you roll
was
for Hellish Rebuke?
how many points of damage was it?
29. Halve to 14.
I don't
Okay.
know what level he is because I do 3d10, and if he got
Ooh.
29, that means that
That's
he's a very high. Well, it depends on how well he rolled.
Yeah.
He could be a 3rd level.
So that's his action. Oh wait, casting time. Oh, cool.
No, it's a reaction or an instant.
Hellish Rebuke is a
That's so
reaction.
Even
stupid that it's a
better.
reaction. Whatever.
So he's gonna then. Let's see. What can he do? He's gonna go. Oh, I'm on the tool. 5, 10, 15, 20 to you, Ander. And he's just gonna go. Pieces on a chessboard. And he's gonna attack you. Let's see. It's going to be. Let's see.
Bro, Andrew's like, bro, can't you see I'm messing with your squid man? Like, relax.
12 to hit.
Chill.
Oh yeah, that does. That's yeah.
And then a dirty 20 to hit. So 2 hits.
Oh my god.
2
Okay.
hits. That's gonna be.
That's fine. No worries. No worries.
Damn, shitty on damage.
Good.
You take 6 points of slashing damage.
Total.
Yep. That's his movement.
Sweetness.
That's his action. Bonus action.
What did he hit me with?
A hand axe.
Ooh, yikes. Okay.
Ouchies.
And he's going to
Oh.
bonus action second wind, regain some health. Because he's not happy. Yeah, and he rolled max. That is. He's going to heal 16 points.
Oh my god.
What?
What in the world?
Oh my god, I'm having
Just hit
Curse
him
of
with
Strahd
everything you
flashbacks.
have next turn. Because I'll take care of the guards.
Do you know what class he is now?
No, what did he use?
He's a fighter.
I've used 2 keywords. Yeah,
Yeah.
He's a fighter class.
That makes sense.
Yeah, he has second wind. He has action surge. Alrighty, that is going to be
a racial thing.
Alias's turn.
I love fighters.
What? Is a racial thing?
Fighters are so underrated.
Hellish Rebuke.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a racial thing.
5.
That's because y'all are
10,
the devils
Very
from the
broken.
Bible.
Where is it
15.
going?
He's
it Lauren?
occupying.
Yeah, I
he's
know.
Occupying this space with talent.
20. He's just gonna
Just on
move
top
to
of
this
it for a
side,
sec.
and he's gonna rip into Norn because he's the only one who's right there.
God, Norin.
He's going
Norn.
to. Let's see what
This thing wants Norn so bad, it's making him look stupid.
Let's see. Got so many. How do I not have enough screens? Okay, there we go.
How do I not have enough screens?
All right, 2 pseudopod attacks and a bite attack, all coming down on Norn. This is gonna hurt.
If Lauren dies, I'm gonna be so sad.
I'm not.
First pseudopod attack misses.
Good.
What the fuck? I rolled 2 4s in a row.
Let's go.
And then the bite attack. I'm rolling shit. I hate this. And then a bite
Yeah,
attack.
so do I. That's all I've
You
been
just
rolling.
rolled max for a
For a
healing.
heal. Yes. Fine.
Yeah.
17 on the bite attack will connect
I
to
haven't even
Norn.
been able to fucking hit anybody.
2. So he's gonna take. Where's my die? There you are. 14. He's gonna take 19 piercing and then 19 piercing and then 4 acid for a total of 23. Oh, and that's literally what he had left even after being healed. Damn.
Oh,
So Norn's
Lauren.
Norin falls to the ground unconscious. He is in death saving territory. But that is the Mimic Horde's turn. Torin, it is your turn. You watch as these 2 animated armor statues are just bolting towards you. One already got to you.
Okay. Question: if I bonus action Misty Step away from this guy, does he still get attack of opportunity?
Good,
I think they do.
good question. Let me
Yeah.
check.
It might
What
be
is
worth
this?
it though.
Is it like a?
It's a teleport, so
But let's see. Hold on.
I wouldn't say so.
Misty Step. I don't have that spell on you yet. Hold on. Where are you? There you are. Did you not? Oh, come on. Okay, the bonus action, you teleport. That's a good. Okay, so it doesn't specify. I don't know how I would rule on that. I would
I
say.
would say, like, can I say personal opinion? Is teleportation. Come on.
It's
instant.
teleportation,
You're
but it's a
gone.
bonus
It's not like
action.
you're moving.
see it happen.
The fact
Not
that
a
it's an
reaction.
action and it's not instantaneous means that if they see him chanting, they have like they know
Yeah.
it's coming.
Hmm,
The
but
fact,
you-
the
but
fact
you're
that
not-
it's
you're
not a
not under-
reaction,
Duration is instantaneous.
right? But
The
the time
duration
it.
is-
I don't even have to like ponder this. It just
I'll tell you what. We're gonna leave it to a roll, but I will increase the DC for them to try to hit you. How about that?
okay, sure.
All right. So right now your
21,
AC is 11 without shield. I'll say they need to beat.
It's 13.
Oh, sorry. Why don't I have that up? Oh, because I don't have it equipped on yours. Okay. So yeah, right now it's a 13. I'll say without shield they need to hit a 16 on this roll. How about that?
Perfect.
Alrighty. I'm rolling the die. Rolled an 8. So you get away. No harm, no foul.
I missed
Um,
stepping here.
All right.
Yeah. Though for
And
future reference, I did look it up, and
fireballing
it says teleporting is a way
Nice.
to get away without triggering an attack of
So hit them
opportunity.
both
Okay.
if you want proof. 25 for me. They're 20 to each other.
All right. And what are you doing?
Fireballing right here.
You cast
Oh, it won't
Misty Step already as a bonus action, and then Fireball.
No, I'm using an action. That's
Both
my
of those
last
level
third level I can
spells?
use.
Well, are both of those leveled spells?
They
Yeah,
are.
can I not do both?
You can't cast 2 leveled spells on the same turn.
What?
can only
It's a
cast-
I've done
cantrip.
that so many times.
Have
You're-
you?
Wait, when? That's a thing?
Yeah,
I mean,
no,
I
you,
believe
you you can't cast.
But it's unless it's a
oh.
cantrip, right?
You can cast cantrips because they're not a leveled spell.
Oh, this changes
You can cast like
everything?
firebolt or something like that.
Right, because it's a cantrip.
Yeah.
Right.
Well,
If I haven't been
You
ruling
would
on
be
that, then
so
I
kind.
apologize.
no. Yeah, because I've done it
That's
a lot.
one of the things that DMs change a lot, though.
It's kind of
Well,
stupid
like-
when you think about it, because if you
It
have
is
something
stupid.
that takes a bonus action and then something that takes an action, and you are given each of those in a turn, you should be able to. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why
So
I
that's
went
up to you,
Messages
DM.
to
Well, why
only
not
get-
make that the exception? I can't use two. Well,
You can't
I
use two
wouldn't do it
actions.
any
I
other
would
way.
say you
Yeah, I
can't. I'll have to think on it more, but I'll say for the point of tonight, let's just say
Please,
you're
give
not
me one.
you're not allowed to use 2 of the same level spells or higher. So like, let's say for example you used a 4th level. Now you can't use anything stronger than a 4. So then you could use like
Oh,
a 3,
perfect.
a 2, or a 1. We'll just do that for tonight,
Okay.
and then I need to think about it for future.
Oh,
Okay.
So
I'll do
whatever
Fireball
Misty
then.
Step level was, what level
It's
was
a
it?
1.
It was a 1, so you
Sorry,
can't
it's
cast.
a second. It's a second.
It's a second, so you can cast a first
Yeah.
level spell or a cantrip.
Wait, I can't cast something higher, or if I cast something
You can't
higher?
cast something at the same level or higher.
Damn.
Yeah. It's just
Well-
For
my
the rest
unique.
of the round, or
For the rest of
Just for
tonight,
my
until
turn.
I can think of a more formal ruling for this.
Can I just use the movement instead of the Misty Step then, and take the
Attack
I'll
of
take the
opportunity?
opportunity.
I'll say
Yeah.
yes because I wasn't really prepared as a DM for these rulings.
go.
We can retcon this.
Cool.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
I'll
Attack
use
of
my
opportunity.
30 movement to down here.
He rolled what'd he get? 15. He got a 19 to hit.
Yeah, it hits.
Alright, but he's only gets 1 attack, so... Max damage again! 8 points of bludgeoning damage to you.
Jeez.
I'm rolling good on my D6 and my D10, but my D20 is being crazy on me.
Alright, then I move down here, and I'll use my fireball here.
Alright, wait, where?
Gonna hit both those suckers right here.
Oh, you're just gonna hit both of the... Oh, you're hitting the Mimic and that armor guy.
Yes.
Alrighty. Alright, dexterity saving throws for the Mimic. The Mimic's gonna succeed. He rolled a 19.
Yeah.
And the armor's gonna succeed. Rolled a 17. Plus
Jesus.
nothing. Yeah, they both succeed. So half
All right.
damage. Roll your damage.
He gets 86.
86 halved. So roll the dice and then we have it.
So 31 divided by 2.
15 points of damage. Alrighty, so 15. Alright, bam. These guys aren't looking good. Yeah, the armor explodes into pieces and clatters to the ground. That was the one that had taken a lot of damage. And the horde is not happy. Is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
Alrighty, it is back up at the top. Atreus, Claude, you're on deck.
Okay.
Sounds good.
I want to. Is Claude's health potions dangling from his waist?
You tell me.
Claude, I'd imagine Claude probably has like a store in his bag or something like that.
God
they don't
damn
break.
it! Why would you do that?
So that they don't break.
What is a waste?
Why? Because it's really easy to get to.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's
What's
inconvenient
stopping
right now.
Atilius from running up and grabbing it?
I don't care. Now it's stopping me from grabbing it. Okay. That puts a damper on things.
Hill's time.
I know. After session.
Okay, I'm gonna use my 5 points of damage to get right there. I'm gonna use my whip, which I have proficiency in,
Mm-hmm.
to hit Atilius.
Roll to hit.
So what do you get, a +5 or
Oh.
something?
I get a +5, yeah. 16 plus 5, that's 21.
21 definitely hits.
Okay, and it's going to do... Let me check.
I believe it's a D8 doubled because of his.
Yeah. Yeah, 1d8,
So 2D8.
basically. Well, it's just a double d8.
Yeah, just double your 1D8.
I'll take 7. 14 points of damage.
Yeah, it basically kills his second wind. All right, yeah. Anything else?
You guys are all lined up. It's not good.
Yeah, I have more. Let's see.
I don't like what the arrow was doing. The measurements
arrow?
that were happening there.
Don't worry
Who,
about
me?
it.
Someone was
That was-
measuring the distance.
So let's see. I went right here. That's 5, 15. I'm grabbing Norin,
Okay. He's on the ground, just unconscious.
moving him 5 feet. So it's really 10 feet. So that's
Yep.
25. And then I'm taking 5 more feet for 30. And then I'm using my dash. Over
He's
here.
running.
Okay.
Bye. You had track
See you later.
Okay. Yeah.
Is that the end of your turn?
Let's see. So that was.
Where the fuck did you go?
Yeah,
Oh.
that I can't do anything.
Claude, you are up. Serene, you are on deck.
Oh, righty. So, if I were to step like right here, I have line of sight on Achilles, right?
Yeah.
Cool. Just what I've been doing, I'm gonna shoot him again.
Roll the hit.
So that is 30-20.
That hits. Roll
Nice.
damage.
And because he's technically within 5 feet of an ally, it's sneak attack.
Yeah, he's currently involved.
He is.
That is okay. So
5, I guess.
18, 20. That is 20 points of damage.
He is.
We lost Ander.
Not looking good.
And then
You see his breath start to become like heavy, ragged almost. He's just.
so you said it was bonus action to give me.
Bonus action
Oh.
to give a potion to yourself, action to give a potion to someone else.
Okay. And
That's how I've
He's
always liked to rule it.
he's unconscious right now. Norn's unconscious.
Yep.
How's everyone else looking?
I'm at 24 out of my 42.
I'm at 26 out of 37, so I'm okay. I'm looking fine, and I've got my own healing.
Okay.
22 out of 30.
I'm gonna bonus action drink one of the potions of greater healing right now.
Alrighty.
So that's
Fair enough.
what was it 44?
44 plus 4, I believe, is what they do.
Alrighty, so 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 8, 9, 10, 11. So I heal 15 points to myself. And
Okay.
then the rest of my movement I'm gonna 5, 10. I think this would be about. I'll stay right there. I think that's basically my movement. I'm gonna gesture over to Atreus and like take the bottle that I've got. Like, I'll give you the other one when you go by.
Okay, cool. So it's like out. You just have your hand out.
Yeah.
Basically. Yeah, cool.
So. Is that right? That's my turn, by the way. So I'll just.
Alright,
there.
Serene, you're up.
Okay. So I'm gonna move this way 1, because then I think I'm in range. Yeah, I'm in range of everybody to cast a Beacon of Hope spell.
Let's go.
I can do it on any number of creatures, and it gives advantage on wisdom and death saving throws, and then max number of hit points from any healing spells that are casted on them.
Dang. Beacon of Hope's pretty good, and that's pretty useful right now. It's a concentration spell. So if your concentration gets broken, the spell fails. So that means, like, if you take damage.
Okay.
Well, she can roll to maintain concentration.
Yeah. Yeah, but you don't even have to roll. So so you now have advantage on wisdom saving throws, death saving throws, and if you heal, you automatically get the max of whatever kind of healing you're doing.
Oh my god, this
That's
is going
nice.
to do wonders.
So long as Serene can keep that concentration.
Does that include potions?
Yeah, from any healing. It says any healing.
It's really good then. Jeez.
Yeah.
This will make our.
Is that the end of your turn, Serene?
Well, if I do something else, is my concentration broken?
No, that's only if you cast a different concentration spell or if you take damage. That's how your concentration
let me see.
falls.
I wrote a couple things down. Let me go see what the other.
Damn, freaking clerics. You got some good classes in here. Rogues, clerics, monks.
Can I use my? How do I know what kind of spell? What kind of like spell it is?
It should tell you like in the little explanation
I see.
underneath it.
The duration.
Yeah, duration.
Can I use this spiritual weapon again?
Wait, isn't spiritual weapon concentration?
It says it doesn't say so.
It is not. Huh, I really thought it was concentration. So, yeah, you could.
Okay, I'll do that then.
Because, yeah, Beacon of Hope was 3rd level as a bonus action, and then this is your action at 2nd level.
Okay. Wait, hold
Follows
on.
the rules.
Let me check one more thing real quick. Why won't
We're
it
just
work?
having fun here, guys. We don't need to be rules lawyers. I try my best to follow the rules, but it's a lot.
Okay, yeah, I'll do.
You are marking your spells as you're using them, right?
I don't know how to do that.
So every time you use a spell, make sure you're hitting one of your slots, those little squares next to like the level sign, because you only have so many spells per rest.
So on your thing where your actions are, there's a tab spells. Under that tab, you should be clicking the slots.
So you should have used one of your 3rd, and you've used all of your 2nds, I believe.
One of my 3rds. What's my 3rd?
You have 2 slots for 3rd level spells, and Beacon of Hope is a 3rd level spell.
I don't know how to.
Are you on your spell list?
Yeah.
Do you see where it says 3rd level and then all of the spells?
Oh, wait.
Little slots with the squares?
Yeah, I see it now.
So every time you cast a spell, you need to mark one of those slots.
I don't.
You just click on the square.
And it should just fill it in. Just makes a red square or whatever color.
I don't know.
I'll come help.
So,
You can see our DM appear again.
the weather.
Whoa!
That weather do be happening.
Oh, how do you
Oh.
use your slots? Are they not marking for you?
I don't know. I think I already marked them, but I don't know how to.
Hi.
Oh, because you need to take a long rest. So, yeah, you used all your 2nd. Scroll down.
Well, I don't know how I used it because I don't know how to mark that I used it. So I don't know what's marked right now.
Red means it's marked. So go to 3rd. See? Unmarked. You haven't used your 3rds yet.
Well, but I didn't mark these. They are just like that. I must have clicked something without knowing I clicked
I
on it.
don't remember. I'm gonna
Probably.
So I don't know how to undo.
I'm fairly certain, though, that you did use most of your 2nd levels already.
I'm sure they're used, but I don't know. I don't.
Okay.
Well, here's what I know what I did. I used spiritual weapon.
Yep.
And then I used the
Prayer of Healing.
prayer of healing.
Oh, so
I
maybe
guess
it's
my
like,
3rd.
so you might have one more 2nd level.
I don't.
Is it just not letting me? It's weird.
It's in my second one.
Oh,
My
wait a
prayer of
minute.
healing's in my second one. I don't know.
Is this... You don't have access to the characters.
Oh.
Yeah. So that's a thing. Okay. We'll figure that out another day, but I'll keep track for now.
Okay. Shouldn't close my door.
Yeah, that's a thing. Okay. Okay, so Serene, you have one more second level, and you've used one of your thirds to cast Beacon of Hope.
So what does that mean?
So is there anything else you want to do with your turn? You've used Beacon of Hope, which is an action. So you still have a bonus action and 30 feet of movement. Or, sorry, 20.
Well, I moved 5 at the beginning of my turn.
Okay, so you have 15
15.
left if you'd like to use it.
Bonus action, would that also be casting a spell?
Depends. As long as it's something lower than third level. And as long as it's a bonus action time, not action.
Can I do my bless spell? It's a first level one.
It is an action, not a bonus action. You've already used Beacon.
So what's
of
a
Hope.
bonus? What's a bonus action?
Let's see what you can do with bonus action. You have your spiritual weapon. That's all you can do.
Okay, can I do that then?
Certainly. It's got 60 feet of movement, so it could go up to the mimic if you'd like and take a swing at it.
Doggy.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll to hit the mimic with your spiritual weapon.
With the 20?
Oh yeah. Go for it. D20.
15, and then there's a bonus, right?
Plus your spell attack modifier, which is 4, so 19 total. And that will hit the mimic, so go ahead and roll damage.
And that's the pyramid one.
Yes, the pyramid one. 1d8.
Okay.
Plus 1. Or, yeah.
5.
So 6 damage.
I thought it was plus 2.
It's plus 1d8 plus your spell casting, so it's plus 4. So 5 plus 4 is 9 damage.
Okay.
Ouchie, ouch, ouch. Alrighty. That is the end of your turn.
Oh, wait, no. Can I still move?
If you still have movement, yeah.
Okay, I'm moving.
Everyone's running away. Norn's still on the ground, lifeless.
I think that was 15. Wait,
Yep.
let me do it. Yeah. I'm moving there.
Ponderosa, do you have a first level healing spell that you could use?
Yeah, I have a first level healing.
It is the animated armor's turn. 5,
So everyone
10,
has the max healing and then advantage on wisdom and death saving throws.
unless you get hit before their turns.
I'm far away, so no one touched me.
If you can break your, if I can manage to break your concentration. Alrighty. The animated armor is gonna attack Torn, the last one standing.
Yeah.
4 again! You're in dice jail.
Let's go.
Nice.
Switching to the lucky die. Other attack.
Put in dice jail.
I rolled a 4 on the other die.
Oh!
How many times have you rolled a 4
A
specifically?
lot.
Tonight, I don't know.
7 times in a row, I feel like.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
it
the
was
animated armor.
4.
2 whiffs against Torin. That was
Just
fun.
flailing.
Norn's turn. He's gonna make his first death saving throw.
Norn passes with flying colors because he gets advantage.
You just rolled in that 20, didn't you?
So you guys
He's
watch
alive
as
again.
Norn suddenly shoots upright.
Norn just gets up. He's like,
Ugh.
He's at 1 hit point, and he just sits up and is... Huh?
What's happening?
Yeah, what the fuck? I've never had a D20 roll on a death saving throw. That honestly feels cool, I'll be honest.
Norn just wakes up. He's like, I have a job to do.
He was about to
Oh my
die, and then he just saw my face on the other end. He's like, "No, I gotta stay alive."
No,
no way.
Norn remembered what I said about.
There.
Norn remembered what I said about him betraying me, and he was like, "No, I can't die like this."
Okay, but that's his turn. So, Ponderosa, you're up. Ander, you're on deck.
Guys, should
Anders
I
gone.
Lauren?
What happened with Ander?
Ander's not feeling well.
Oh.
Yeah, I had to get
Yeah.
going.
Well, all right. Hey, it is.
She said you can monk the fuck out for her.
We are at the 3-hour mark. Do we want to just say to be continued, or do we want to see if we can finish this fight?
I want to see if we can finish this.
I need to go to
I don't
bed
know.
for-
I think this is the first time where I'm feeling like we should just stop it, even though we're in combat.
We've stopped
I will
mid-combat
join you guys.
before.
Let's just call it for
Also,
them.
like almost 1 a.m. for Claude.
Yes, it is. It is
Jesus.
12:50 right now.
My guy's committed.
And we do appreciate that.
Yeah.
Atreus?
I mean, I enjoy playing, so.
I mean, I think we should at least finish off the round.
All right.
Didn't know
The
about
round.
Yeah.
That would
Same as
be
Torn.
that'd be Ponderosa, then Ander, Attilius,
And
the
then
Horde, then Torn. Yeah, it'll end with Torn.
Okay.
All right, let's finish up the round.
I will say, I'm still bummed. I really want to finish this fight.
I
Yeah,
know, I know, buddy.
It's really late.
Alrighty, Ponderosa, it's your turn.
Okay. Should I heal Norin? How do we feel?
He's out. You watch him
Yes.
just shoot upright. He's just, huh?
Norin needs some help.
He's at 1 health.
He's
right?
at 1 hit point because he rolled a nat 20 on his death saving
Oh,
throw.
good for him. All right, I'll give him some pity. I'll give him a little bit of a healing word.
Alrighty, roll
But
it.
it's a first level. So D4 it is. Here you go, Norin. I give him 2 more health.
Let's go.
No,
He's at a-
The pillar thing is up, right?
Oh yeah, it's maxed. Your healing's maxed because of Beacon of Hope.
Let's go.
Oh, that's how that works?
Yeah. So
Yep.
how
Yeah.
much healing
only
could you
under-
do?
Total, I can do 5 because I can only roll 1d4.
So he heals 5 points because of the beacon.
Let's go.
Let's go. She's at 6.
6.
Thank you. Thank you.
Basically back to full health.
Andrew, not you, butthead.
No, I was thanking Claude for bringing that up.
Oh.
Alrighty.
Ahead.
Butthead.
Is anything else with your turn, Ponderosa?
Yes, Okay. The fucking mimic. Is it... How long does this stun work? Is it out of that already?
It's already
it's
out.
no longer
Okay,
stunned.
that's what I thought. Okay, great. That's awesome. That's great. This thing right here, is this in my way?
That's just a window on the ground because remember you're in a
Okay, so
mountain.
it's not my way. I forget about the window, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, well I still have Shillelagh on my bow. Might as well fucking try it again.
Alrighty. Roll to
You
hit
roll
it.
another 10.
If I roll another 10, I'm quitting and I'm...
You should jump through that window.
But this time you're hitting the mimic.
No.
Oh
Wait, what is it?
boy.
We get a
Can I
face
be
palm.
granted one fucking reroll, please?
So the AC of this mimic is 14. Did you roll a 14?
No, I rolled a fucking 3.
Okay.
Can I have one reroll, please?
No. That's not how the game works.
Alright, it's a 3 plus 6. It would have been a 9.
Okay. 9 unfortunately misses. Phew. High and wide.
Ponderosa should get out of the shooting game.
Ander is gonna. I don't
Never
want
get
to.
to fucking do anything.
I don't want to fuck up with Ander, but it's Ander's turn.
Fuck,
So we'll just say,
And this probably just gonna start punching.
yeah, go right in and just swing. But I don't have Anders. Oh wait, yeah, I do. Let's see. Let's learn how to use a monk in 2 seconds. Just yeah, an unarmed strike. Roll to hit. Rolls a 4. This is weighted. This is a weighted die. I swear to God. I'm gonna check the weight on that die. Sorry, Ander, you miss. And I'm not gonna use your key points. Only you can do that. Only you can prevent wildfires.
Forest fires.
So that's just going to be your turn, Ander. You went up to fight, you went up to punch it, and you missed. It is Attilius's turn. Attilius, how far away are you, Serene?
Well,
Too
not
far.
only
Too
is she
far.
far away, but she also is in between 3 other people.
You are
2 other people.
35 feet away from Attilius. What is the range on that spell? The range is 60 feet.
No!
But wait, have you damaged him? I don't think you've damaged him.
You can't use it twice.
You can't? Oh, once per long rest.
No.
Fuck. I just saw that.
I was just gonna be like, no, you can't do that. Nice try.
You already hit me.
I just saw the long rest thing. Sorry. Alright.
I
He's
was
gonna...
like, you know how broken that spell would be?
Yes, it would be very broken then. He's gonna... Alright, here's what he's gonna do. He's gonna parry around Ander. 5, 10. And because Ander is engaged with the Mimic, he's going to attack Ander. Does anybody remember what Ander was at? Because I don't know how much health Ander had.
I'm not
I think
sure.
I...
Can we try to message, maybe? Just message. Somebody message.
Yeah, I'll text her.
Thank
really
you.
fast.
You know what? I'm not giving up on this die, just because you've been rolling so many 4s. I'm not giving up on you. He's gonna make his 2 attacks against Ander.
Yeah, that was a mistake.
Let's see here.
But if I'm still concentrating, Ander can make a death saving throw, correct?
If Ander
Yeah.
goes down, yes. First roll is a
I don't think
9.
They were very low from what they were already.
Ander,
They
I
haven't been
think...
hit a ton, have they?
I'm not sure.
I don't know that they're gonna answer.
That's
because-
alright. Well, the first attack missed anyway. Second attack is a 19. So that one will hit. That'll do... That'll do 6 points of slashing damage to Ander.
I don't think that's enough to kill.
We don't know. We will find out eventually. But at the end of Attilius' turn, he's just going to say, too many chess pieces. More assistance, please.
He really likes chess.
What?
Yeah.
What did he just say?
He said more
More
assistance,
assistance?
please. But you don't see anything
Yeah?
that happens.
That's not okay.
You don't see anything happen. But now it's the Mimic's turn. The Mimic is gonna... Let's see. How far could you go, Mimic?
Oh,
Can't-
Jesus Christ.
Can't reach Torn, unfortunately. So actually, as long as it moves just one down this way, right up against that pillar, you can get both of Norn and Ander. So he is going to use his stuff. And let's see, 1 bite attack and 2 pseudopod attacks. He's going to use it on... Let's see, he'll use his pseudopod attacks against Ander. That fell off the table. 4! Why do you like 4 so much?
It's
It's a
your
good
lucky
number.
number, bitch.
4
love that
plus
guy.
4 plus 8, which is 12. Does that beat Anders' AC? That is Anders' AC. So that does hit. Second attack is a 9. That'll hit. So that's 2 hits. So Anders going to take... Oh, dear God. Ander takes a total of 13 bludgeoning damage.
That's not very nice.
No, it is not. Depending on what Ander was at, that might be death saves or not. I don't know.
We'll find out next time with Dragon Ball
We
Z.
will find out next time. But yeah, and then his bite attack he's throwing at Norn. attack. Yeah, that's a 19, so that'll hit. 2d6 plus 5. 6. Yeah, Norin's back down. So Norin regains consciousness, sits upright, and goes, huh? And then the creature just
Okay. Just fucking conks him.
pretty much
Bye, bitch.
backshands him again back down to death saving throws.
Oh my gosh.
Alrighty. I can't fix... I don't know how to get my... I'll figure it out later. Alright. Torin, end us off for the night at the bottom of the initiative.
Alright, where am I? Let's see. Gotta look quick. Yeah, no more third levels. 10-foot radius.
You're backed up against the wall with this animated armor just against you. This armor has
Wish I
not
knew how
taken
much
any
health he
damage
had.
yet.
He's taken no damage.
He hasn't taken any damage yet, this armor.
I thought I got hit by the fireball.
He got hit by...
What was the other one?
That was the other
Oh, that
one.
was the other one?
That
Oh,
disintegrated.
That was the other one.
So this is a pristine looking armor stand still.
I'll use Burning Hands against him.
Alrighty. What is that? What's gotta happen?
You must make a dex saving.
Dexterity saving throw. That is 1 better than a 4. A 5 plus nothing. 5.
Cool. So 3d6.
Damn, 3d6?
Yeah, it's the second level.
Let's go! Beat the shit out of it!
14.
14. Ouchie. You watch as Torin's hands just ignite into flames, and you just grab the sides of this armor, and it just starts melting it.
Let's go.
Is that the end of your turn?
I gotta think. Yeah, I can't do anything else. Yeah, I don't have any way of healing myself. That'll do it.
Alrighty, so we will pick this up next time, next week, for episode 15. We will leave this to be continued. Ander may possibly be unconscious, who knows? Norin is unconscious. Torin is face to face with armor. The Mimic Horde's not happy. You got a good heal party happening down here. And Attilius finished it off by shouting, "More assistance, please."
No!
don't
Fuck this
like that.
guy!
We will see you guys next time on Allra's Hope
Dragon Ball Z.
on Dragon Ball Z. But thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you want to see what happens next, please don't forget to hit that like, comment, subscribe button. Most importantly, the subscribe button, because I'm trying to achieve a dream, and I would appreciate it. But thank you very much.
I have a dream.
I do have a dream. Thank you very much, everybody. Have a great night. We love you all. Everybody say goodbye. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye.